Sounds like you're like saying a spell there.
Yeah,
Okay,
that happens all the time. Anyways,
Okay.
what were you saying, Fifi?
So 1994, True Lies had just come out, and at the time, the whole family were Arnold Schwarzenegger fans because of Terminator, and we went to the movie theaters to watch True Lies, right? So I was 12 at the time, and there was one scene in the movie when Arnold Schwarzenegger was trying to get who was the other character
Jamie Lee Curtis.
no the guy character. His
yeah.
friend in the movie. Well, trying to get his buddy in the movie to basically agree to use spy equipment on his wife, right?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Tom Arnold. And so he's Tom Arnold's character is like, "Oh, I don't want to do this. It's a waste of taxpayer money, yada yada." And he says, "Well, if you don't, I'll tell the government about the time that you blew a mission because you wanted to go get a blowjob, right?" And so 12-year-old me had no idea what that meant. So I looked to my dad in the middle of the movie theater and say, "Dad, what's a blow?" I asked the obvious question. And Dad, without missing a beat, says, "Oh, it means you have a vacuum cleaning job." And I didn't realize why everybody in the theater was laughing. Now, this came back to bite him in the butt because one day they were having guests over at the house, right? And it was my job to vacuum. And the first guest came in, and I look at my dad, proud of myself because I finished, and I say, "Dad, I'm done with the blowjob."
Oh my god.
And so my dad had to explain, "Listen, this is what happened."
Astrid, as a toddler, really looked up to Grandpa. And one day, Grandpa dropped something or other, and she goes, "Oh, damn it all to hell," or some such, similar curse words.
Mm-hmm. God damn it all to hell.
There you go. Yeah, and the three of us, my wife, Amber, and I, we went to a friend's house for the weekend. Well,
oh no,
the friend happened to be a Baptist preacher.
Baptist preacher's
Oh
wife.
no. Oh no.
Oh no.
So right in the middle of dinner, she drops something off on the floor, and she goes, "God damn it all to hell." And we're all shocked, and the pastor's shocked, and the pastor's wife is shocked, and we're looking at her going, "Where did you learn that?" And Nancy and I are going, "No. Nope, not us." She goes, "Grandpa." Grandpa. So, needless to say, Astrid spent several minutes in the corner at the pastor's house.
Several times. Basically, almost the entire
And Grandpa, a little bit later, does something and says something similar. That's a bad word, Grandpa. Go put your nose in the corner. And he looks at us and says, "Yep, she learned those words from you. We had to put her in the corner at the pastor's house." And he goes, "Okay." So he went and stood in the corner. And we have somewhere in our stuff a picture of toddler Amber with her arm raised, finger pointing at Grandpa, pointing at the corner, and he's turned around and his back's at her, his nose in the corner. And he's like, "Grandpa, bad word, go to the corner. Go to the corner."
That's actually really funny.
Somewhere.
He seems to sport about it.
That's actually really funny.
Like, that is the one thing about my grandpa. He was a good sport about that. The only time I actually ever heard him say worse was my dad's little sister's dead ex-husband.
Yeah, that was a piece of work.
I was, riding around on my little bike, playing with the little bell that my parents got me for Christmas. And,
Ding, ding, ding.
ding, ding, ding. Keep in mind, we had moved Dad's little sister and her husband at the time into the shed, garage, tractor trailer thing.
Yeah, it was a full garage with a working bathroom.
And they did a paper route. Mm-hmm. So I'm in the backyard, ding, 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 and I don't know what's going on. Next thing I know, I see Grandpa standing over me as the ex-husband is holding the front of my bike, and my grandpa is holding the guy's arm and says to the guy, Don't you ever fucking touch my granddaughter, you fucking cunt.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mind
Yeah.
you, this is
Yeah.
a gentleman from World War II era. That kind of language doesn't normally pop out.
No.
So, yeah.
But he definitely had a family protection thing going on, though. Yeah, you didn't mess with his family.
Yeah, especially his youngest grandkid.
I noticed something a little bit wrong with the page. It doesn't have text kerning. Look at that.
Doesn't have what? Oh.
Look at the screen. Yeah, it goes off the...
Okay. Thank you for catching that. It's on a loop, so I don't know.
No, I'm saying the chat.
What do you mean? It's there.
Look, okay, right, look
Yeah, I
at
can see the chat.
my 3 messages. The first 3 the messages are off the screen, is what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
There, that help?
Yeah, because it like shooting the shit before game time. It said game tie.
I'm glad you caught that, because
Yeah.
I'm also gonna slow down the loop a bit.
Yep.
There. That should help. Sorry,
Alright.
still playing with the new settings, everybody.
And the new animation.
Yes. Okay, I just finished with that color. And we got 3 minutes to actual game time. And I think the first time I ever actually said a really good curse word was I asked Mom what fuck meant.
Nice.
I wasn't there for that one.
No, you weren't.
Did your mom say? Did your
Let's
mom
see, we
say?
got
Where the fuck did you
Moria.
learn that?
We got Moriarta, and Come and Go Tavern in the chat there. Thank you for joining us.
One of them is actually one of our players.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Moriarta is just me.
I did not realize that. Well,
Yep.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
That is also the name of my Tumblr account and my very first World of Warcraft character.
nice.
I appreciate that you send me goofy stuff on Tumblr.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
Fee, you're sounding kind of far away.
Is this better?
Yep.
Much better.
Yeah, I just had to adjust my mic. I keep forgetting to pull the mic back.
Yep.
You're good.
So are we ready to get started?
Sure.
All right, and as always, you start, and then you can just pass it to me at the end.
Oh, that definitely got auto-modded. Lamau?
Wait, what?
I hit I'm on a 12-month streak in the Asteroids, and I tried typing in 12 slutty months, and it was like, oh no, you don't.
Oh, I wish I'd
awesome.
caught that sooner. I would have allowed that. All right, so
It didn't even show. No, it didn't even show up in Autobot.
no, it didn't.
I didn't even see it.
I'm like looking at Autobot. It didn't even-
Anyway,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I can't help it now.
Go ahead.
We are professionals here.
We are professional. Dun, da, 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 da.
You haven't defined what kind of professionals we are.
Professional bowler.
I don't know if I'm a professional at all. I like to describe myself as an exceptional amateur.
Oh. Whew. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. I am Astrid, host of the stream, and I play Zarni Greenblade, and I'm passing it to Fiona while I giggle my head
Oh,
off.
no, I'm last because remember, I have to...
All right. Well, I'll just take it from here. Hey, I'm Blasty, also known as Blastlight. I play Sojourn of Wind. My pronouns are he, they. Sojourners are he, they as well. Since Zarni missed it, and Astrid did too, their pronouns are she, they. I pass it off to Dot.
Hello, I am Dot. I use she, they pronouns. I play Troika Aldori, who uses she, her pronouns. Passing it on to Wandrin.
Hello, I'm Wandrin. I play as Iskander Bey of House Castrioti Sertova. We both use she, her pronouns. I have a real helmet. Ding ding. Passing off to Grumpy.
I'm Grumpy Bear. I'll be playing Jory Fortel. Our pronouns are he, him. I'll pass it to Fiona.
And hey, hi everyone. I am Fiona, also known as Fifi Squeaks. My pronouns is she, her, and I'm the dungeon game mistress. And I play everybody that is friends of, neutral to, or wants to kill the party.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! And with that, now that we've introduced everyone, I'd like to send it back to Blasty to tell us what happened last time.
2 weeks ago, to be exact. But with the Baronies' day of today governing set in motion once more, the crew set forth along the river northeast from Stagsbane. Along the way, they encountered silk-bearing skinks, and the reason they had set forth. Sadly, Ernst the Noble did not survive this encounter with the skinks, but he was given a proper burial. The letter of introduction he carried mentioned Maegar Varn, a name the crew had not heard since their first day in this land. They traveled south around the mountains and to Maegar's hold, Varnhold. There, the team came to rest and land, and began set plans to connecting the rivers across the mountain to bring trade in a few ways to both baronies. While in talks, Jory swore he caught a glimpse of the Green Lady as Maegar spoke of his god Abadar, sending him dreams in the form of a waif. Something that is very not Abadar's style. For Abadar don't send dream waifs. Fifi?
Okay. So, when last we left off, it was the 14th day of Erastus. Just a short time before the... Oh, excuse me. A short time before the summer months come in full force, and before the vision that that Iskander has received, presumably, possibly from the Green Lady, or perhaps possibly from Melani. That is a question that has to be figured out. But for now, the party has some time to celebrate because they've agreed to help Maegar Varn with doing some work to help the creation of a channel that would connect Varnhold to the greater waterways. And so that will require 2 days of extra downtime, basically from with Troika largely being busy helping out with that, which gives the rest of the party, excuse me, 2 days to assist or to manage whatever projects they wish to. Obviously, at the end of the 2 days will be a festival on the 17th of Erastus. So basically a celebration of Abadar that the party has been invited to join in on if they wish to. So, the question is, what will the party do? And let me go ahead and take you to the map so you can see what's going on. So, with that said, it is the 14th, and basically that's after a day has passed. And true to his word, Maegar Varn has basically taken care of all your housing needs and has restocked your supply so everyone can regain a week of rations as well as a week of feed for all of your animals. So you can just mark that up.
There
and give
8
yourself
weeks
a
of
hero
feed.
point.
Huzzah. Also, Amber,
Yes.
you're on the card still.
Yes, I realized that. Sorry.
All good.
80!
Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
It's all
Also,
good.
you might notice something new.
Yes.
Oh. It's a whole new setup.
Woohoo!
Yeah, all new setup, and we have our little tokens down at the bottom.
Hooray.
Bling,
Those
bling, bling.
are... Those are thanks on... You can find the person who did that. They are Neon Catty on Blue Sky. They are a lovely artist.
Yeah, absolutely. So throw them some love. I assume somebody with mod privileges can go ahead and... Oh, there we go.
I
We
just
got 'em.
did.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
So with that said, obviously, Troika, you're going to be busy working the 2 days, so I'm going to ask you to roll a flat d20 check for the first day, for the 14th.
You want to re-roll that?
Well, don't. No, this is a.
No, that's a
this
joke.
is
That's
not a-
just me.
yeah.
Just me being silly.
Okay, but that's fine. So basically, nothing happens that day. Nothing special. So I'm gonna start with you. Like, basically, Troika, you are in a group of laborers, basically from Varnhold, mostly men that have been brought in from the greater parts of Brevoy to assist. So, like men and women who were like broad shoulders, strong of knees, so that they can like carry and move lumber and dig ditches and things like that. Basically, trying to open up the pathways. They had actually gotten a lot of work done, and surveying the land through your vision, through your tremor sense, you can tell that without your help, they would need maybe another 5 days of work total, and you can cut that down significantly down by two. But what is it like being among these salt of the earth types working the earth? Like, what does it feel like for you?
Familiar, I guess, in a lot of ways, though she can't 100% put a finger on why. One thing for the group is that while working with a lot of other people, she will dress down. She won't wear her normal outdoor eye stuff and just kind of dresses akin to the other laborers there. Though obviously her having this kineticist ability certainly stands out. She's probably wearing like lighter clothing, which might be the first time anyone has like some of the party members have seen her without wearing like stuff covering her full body, and it's probably the first time most of us have seen that she has a Y incision,
Hmm.
which is a large chest scar, usually common with autopsies.
Intriguing.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Yeah, she's
And-
if she's aware or not is unknown for obvious reasons.
For sure.
I forgot.
What I was going to say was that, like, as you're doing your kineticist abilities, you hear like a lot of gasps and shock, which you've come to expect from people that seeing kineticist abilities for the first time. You hear some people muttering, "Is that a wizard? Oh, that must be a druid." No, I'm telling you, that's a Clara wizard. Yeah, it's both, and just a lot of discussion. Um, What do you think of that? Or do you respond to that at all?
She doesn't really talk about it. She doesn't really fill people in or um, talk a lot about her abilities. And it's not because she's really, it's not out of being like bashful or not really having a drive to boast, because most of the people who have like seen her when talking about her sword fighting knows that she is more than willing to boast or to talk technique. The fact of the matter is she doesn't really know a lot about the origin of her powers or how they really work, so she doesn't really want to get pulled into a conversation about them, because it would be pretty clear that she doesn't know a lot about where her powers come from or how they work.
And indeed, some of the discussion gets a little bit louder until you hear the booming voice of Maegar Varn call out, "Oi, laborers, men and women of Varnhold! What are you doing? This is a friend of your leader Maegar Varn, and a friend of the Stolen Lands. Don't treat her as if she's a stranger. She has wonderful powers, and that is the end of it. Just like I am a wonderful swordsman, and you there, you're a wonderful carpenter. And you there, you're what? And basically just goes on and on like this until slowly he turns like the crowd to stop talking about you as if you're strange. It's very like he is not a very subtle man, so it's very clear that he's doing this to try to help make things a little more comfortable. Perhaps he thinks that it's awkward, you know.
She is deeply appreciative because he might be able to even watching her do her thing, that the more they kind of talk about it, the more like anxious she seems.
Yeah,
And
and
then
as a matter
after
of
they aren't, and once they know not to keep like poking her about it, she seems a lot more relaxed.
Mhm. And as a matter of fact, there's a moment when you hear his footsteps approach you, but then he pauses, and then he walks off to have a conversation with someone else. Um, because you're trained high enough in society, I'm not going to bother having you roll. You are aware that that's basically a subtle way of saying, you know, I'm doing this for you. I am not going to draw attention to it by actually talking to you right now. And then he walks off.
It's probably too sweaty and tired to try and like pull into a conversation or anything about that anyways. So again, just like there's a very quiet appreciation of in her actions when it comes to trying to keep people from asking questions she's just not going to have the answer to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And throughout the day, there are 2 breaks. One for a late breakfast and one for a late lunch. And the breakfast is basically just your standard stock fare of like fruit bowls, porridge with like some freshly cooked bacon if you wish it, because some of the workers don't like eat bacon. Whereas for lunch, it's going to be like basically pheasant bites, basically like pheasant chopped up in the meat and just cooked in bites and fried, along with like salad and plenty of water that's always available. Maegar seems to take good care of his people.
This man is good people.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, unless there's anything else you want to add, I'll move on to the next.
Go right ahead.
Okay. So, everyone else, I'm going to start with Grumpy. What are you doing for today's downtime?
Okay. I would be helping dig the ditch.
Okay. So, since you're helping with the ditch, you'll be there as well, and you'll get the meals as I just explained. Since you're part of the crew working for that, what is it like for you though, working on this big project?
Well, it's actually a lot more labor intensive for him to keep up with everyone else because he's so small. But he's able to, push through and get as much work done as everybody else that's using shovels and picks.
He knows how to use leverage.
Yes.
True.
Leverage and buckets and wheelbarrows.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, at the end of the day, you're tired, but it's a good tired. Like you did a good job. So moving down the line, Zarni, what are you doing for today?
She will have forced Sojin to rest. Basically, put him off in the room for him to rest, and then gone to help everybody at the trenches. She probably would have been using, like, gust of wind and stuff to help cool everybody off.
Yep. Maybe even summoned some Fae to help with the project as well.
Yep.
Okay, sounds cool. So, then same thing. You've gotten some food, and what's it like for you helping with this big project?
For her, it's not that dissimilar from when she lived among her tribe. Everyone pitched in and worked together.
All right, that's true. So, big busy day for you. And moving along, that's going to be Sojin. Sojin, did you stay in bed?
Yes, he actually did. He's laying in bed, reading through the books he has on the first world knowledge, seeing if he can, if anything of their last few days has been, like, in terms of visions and stuff, is in the books that he has.
Okay, I will let you go ahead and roll first world knowledge. Chat, so that you know, because Sojin has been single-handedly studying, like, the Green Lady and all that, and following the clues, Sojin has gained expert-level knowledge in first world.
Yep.
So Sojin has a deep understanding of the first world where the Fae are supposed to be coming from. And on 19, that's just a success. So you are aware that some Fae do use dreams in order to trick and beguile humans, or, well, not just humans, basically humanoids, to try to get them to take actions that please them or for pranks. So it is not out of bounds for a Fae to basically manipulate dreams to a certain effect.
All right. I was gonna say that does not add to my knowledge pool of points.
Did you get a new? Was that a new research project you were working on?
No, it's, I just thought it was underneath the first world knowledge I've gained with the Green Lady.
No. That's your reward because you're done with that project.
Oh.
Yeah, basically
Gotcha.
you were using that knowledge to see if you could figure out anything about the current situation, and you
Right.
just got enough to confirm that it's possible, but you don't have any details.
Okay,
yet.
so no new points. Okay.
Yeah.
In any category. Gotcha.
Okay. So moving right along, Iskander, excuse me.
Okay, so before Iskander does her downtime stuff, she's actually gonna seek out Maegar Varn to speak with him. Is she able to do that easily?
Roll a flat d20. Let's see if you do.
Sure thing.
10. Unfortunately, he is busy because he's preparing for the festival, so you're not able to get a word in with him today.
Alright. In that case, Iskander is just going to bring the party's horses to the digging project and basically manage them to get the dirt moving along faster.
Okay, sounds good.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
So what is it like for you being part of this project?
I imagine that she's just using rope to hitch essentially wheelbarrows, or well, some sort of plows, some sort of implement to all the horses, and make this task a little bit faster.
Yep. And at the end of the day, the party is now free to head home. Maegar, you were told, is out joining the patrol team on nightly patrols. So you're not sure when he'll be back, but the party is free to do what they wish. There is about an hour left in the day for most shops, so if you want to visit any of the shops, you can do so. And if you need me to repeat the what's available, I can do so.
Is the celebration tonight, or is that tomorrow?
Day after.
Yeah, the day after.
We got one more day, and then
the celebration.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It's basically they want the workers to be there with a completed project that they can celebrate as well.
Okay.
For that hour, Zarni is going to go to a clothing shop and try and find a suitable dress for the party.
Okay. Yes, there is going to be a okay. Where is it? Okay. Let me just look up the cost. Okay, so if you wanted to get fine clothing would be 2 gold pieces. Or if you wanted to get high fashion fine, then that would be 55 gold.
Quick question. Blasty, which one do you think she would wear?
Or if you want to get ordinary clothing, then that's 1 silver.
The first one.
So the 2 gold?
The 2 gold, yeah.
Okay.
Because high fashion would look just like a torture device
To her.
to her.
Okay.
Because that's just like, think about that. Bodice. Tight bodice, tight, corset
wrong with
stuff.
torture
Yeah.
devices? What's
this
wrong
is
with torture
stinky. Why would
devices?
anybody wear this?
So that was fine clothing?
Yep, fine clothing for 2 gold pieces.
Alrighty.
Okay, and the tailor, the tailors are skilled at it, and thankfully you're not since you're not like a large or small creature, they can make minor adjustments to have it fit, and have it to you before the hour's up.
Yay!
Anyone else want to do any shopping before?
Iskander's going to do the exact same thing, but she's looking for more masculine clothing, not so much a dress. Actually, we'll send a picture on Discord of what it looks like that she's wearing.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all she's doing. She's just getting a nice outfit for herself for the celebration.
And yeah, same costs.
2 gold.
Yep, 2 gold.
Yep.
Iskander would get the pricey stuff, but she is too poor.
Zarni. Are you
How many platinum?
Yeah.
How many platinum stories?
Trika would also be willing to help, but she would be a little bit smug about it.
You know what?
Would probably see Iskander eyeing the more spendy clothing and just hand over 5 platinum. There you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. She would say nothing, but her cheeks would be very clearly burning very brightly as she accepted the platinum
So now I'm down to 6
and buys
platinum.
herself a nice suit.
Okay. So you get yourself a nicely tailored suit that is fit for a regent, just for you.
All right.
Let's take a look. Ah, yes. Nicely niced.
Zarni,
Alright.
the secret sugar mom of
Sugar.
the group.
Oh my God.
Mostly because she doesn't understand money.
Yeah.
It just
Alright,
says,
so-
make sure I have the biggest value coin.
Well, no, make sure I have the least amount of coins for what I have.
Yep.
So, Sojin, what about you?
Sojin is just gonna go out and grab some snacks, some local bar snacks, and head back in.
Okay. So you can just spend like a silver piece for some bar snacks, and actually no, that like three copper for some bar snacks, just for like a little bag of like
Pretzels.
pretzels and cheese curds.
Oh god. Cheese curds sound good now. Dang it.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's like I want some poutine.
Deschutes Brewery out in Portland. Oh man. Oh.
We're gonna love it there.
All right. Let me see stats. You. Troika, what about you?
She is going to wear her kind of outdoor eye duelist sort of uniform, since it is already like the one that she got from Jamandi, just because it is already kind of a point of office. She does wear her capelet that she got from Jamandi, which she normally forgoes because it is a bit fancy for regular occasions, but this seems like a perfect moment for it. So she is looking fly. She's got her big hat. She's got her capelet. Big musketeer hours.
Awesome.
For the next day, yeah.
Yeah, so
Remember,
there's
still got
nothing
one
that you
more day of
wanna
work.
buy,
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So then we're gonna go ahead and I ask Jory, what about you?
Jory would probably get not necessarily fine clothing, but good quality, sturdy, everyday wear. so that he
Okay,
has a
so-
clean set of clothing for the party day. And then he'd go get a long bath and a lot of food.
Okay, so a new set of explorer's clothing would be 1 silver.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I'll actually make sure that I also picked up a pair of explorer's clothing. Now that I think about it.
Sounds good. All right, and your food has already been taken care of because again, Maegar has already issued a writ to all of the taverns and restaurants in town, so you can have your pick. So, ooh, there are 2 main ones that you can choose from. One is more of a common inn called the Tankard and Rat, and the other one is a more of an upscale inn called the Sorceress Jester. Where would the party want to dine for tonight?
Iskander would like to go to the higher end tavern, but honestly, she's just going to follow Troika's lead.
Troika is the one who understands the least about how nice or bad any of these places are, due to obvious reasons. So
Yeah,
she will defer to.
they go to
yeah,
the nice restaurant then, the nice inn.
Yeah, she's all
Okay.
for going someplace nice.
So, party is going there then?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So, at the
Sorry's
Sorceress
going to go to the
Jester-
other one.
Okay. So, I'll answer the odd one out. Is anybody going with Jory before I say that?
Where's Arnie Dragon Sojin?
Zarni would go for the lower one just because she would feel awkward being in a nicer place.
That's fair.
Okay.
Oh, so
And
it's
this could
3 and
be a
2.
date.
And,
Yep,
a,
let's
and
see
a
how-
halfling chaperone.
Oh yeah, you're
But
right.
all jokes aside, since we'll go with the 2 that are going to the Sorceress Jester first. So, it is a building that is surrounded by shadowed alleys and exotic shops. The neighbors include the workshop of a female dwarf armor named Thundu, and the workshop of a male halfling lampright named Merum. The building itself is a 2-story, half-timbered building with a tiled mosaic floor, and accommodations consist of several large rooms with woolen mattresses in the in rooms upstairs. As far as the innkeep, obviously you're probably not sleeping here because Maegar's already paid for your room in like town hall. But your menu options are as follows: smoked white fish and dried carrot with a tankard, with your choice of water or tankard of stout. Excuse me. Salted sausage and dried turnip with a tankard of mead or water. Roasted phoenix and rye biscuits with your choice of mead or apple juice or water. And roasted goose with saffron and poached eggs, and your choice of rum, water, or juice.
Iskander's absolutely going to go for the roasted goose with the rum as her drink.
Okay.
Troika's basically doing the same.
All right. So, that will be prepared for you soon. So, what do you do while you're waiting?
Chat, I guess.
Well, I mean, feel free.
I don't have anything. I could say something vaguely flirty and suggestive, but I don't know.
If you would prefer, we can just say that you spend the evening having a lovely time. Does that sound good for you too?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I will say that after a hard day working on this project, Troika's probably a little bit off her game as far as romance, just because she's tired.
Fair
But
enough.
she is also, as always, just at some of her happiest when spending time with Discounter.
Likewise for Iskander with Troika.
All right, awesome. And dinner comes. It is very filling and well spiced and seasoned. Just a lovely, lovely way to capstone a long, hard day of work. Moving
Yay.
to the others. So, the Tankard and Rat. It's in a district of winding avenues and comfortable taverns. The street outside is lined with a low stone wall. It is a single stony brick building with a dwarf-wrought iron tables and chairs, a small dragon skull, which hangs over the hearth. Accommodations consist of several large rooms with beds and straw mattresses. And once you arrive, the tavern keeper, a short female human named Wynn, offers you your choice of either boiled sausage and buckwheat bread with a tankard of almond milk or water, or salted lamb and shallots with a tankard of beer or water.
Ooh,
Ooh.
lamb and beer.
Yep.
Also,
That's your
Fee, your
Jory?
mic is cute quiet again.
Hello? Better?
There we go.
Yep. There you go.
Alright, let me just adjust. There we go. What about you, Jory? What are you getting?
One of each.
Okay.
Of course, the smallest among us will eat double portion. I mean, he's
You
worked
gotta
his
have
ass off
second
today.
dinner.
I mean, the man's worked his ass off today.
True. Alright,
He
so
no longer has an ass?
so besides while you're waiting for your meal,
Gotta build it back up.
How do you
Oh my God.
gotta do your squats? How do you spend the evening while you're waiting for your food?
Well, Sojin softly talks to the two of them. Okay, going through my notes, going through the books I was able to snag along the way. Looks like those visions that the Varn is having may be influenced by the Green Lady, because the Fae can come in vision, can influence dreams. Plus, we also know that Abadar don't send dream waifs. That's not his style at all.
Can I roll perception to see if anybody is listening into our conversation?
You certainly can.
Sojin is doing his best to keep his voice low.
Okay. Well, you actually see a orange-haired gnome that is looking in your direction.
That is one strange gnome. Bayazera!
The team's
Sorry.
never had issues with weird gnomes before.
Zarni is going to gently put her hand over Sojin's notes, kind of make her eyes look like she's pointing with her eyes in the gnome's direction. I think this is not the best place for this conversation, dear.
Right. I gotta give you the majority of information anyway. He tucks away in the notes.
Okay.
Hey,
And-
Jory? Mind tackling that one?
So, what will Jory do? Jory?
Pickpocket.
My audio is cutting out a bit. I didn't hear all of that.
Oh,
yeah.
I asked you, Jory, would you mind handling that?
Sure. I'll approach the gnome, see what's up.
Okay. And what do you do as you step towards the gnome? The gnome, who was basically just sitting there, scratching at a spot on the table, hops off of his chair, and then takes a sauntering step towards the door.
Isn't Arf outside?
Probably.
Yep. Gonna whistle for Arf to stand in the doorway. Slow the gnome down.
By being
Okay.
cute.
And Arf sits in front of the doorway, and
yeah,
when the gnome tries to push
how
the
that
door
goes.
open, of course, there's a big dog in the way, so the gnome can't exactly push the door. So then the gnome just kind of shrugs, looks towards you, Jory, winks and wiggles his nose, and then he turns back around, and he seems to phase in through the door and steps past Arf, like as if stepping through him, like he's a mist.
Well, that was different.
That's what I was afraid of.
I didn't catch what Fee said.
Basically, the
Yeah, my audio's
gnome.
doing weird things again.
Okay, the gnome basically was
Just
stopped at
phase through the door. I got that part, but
Oh no, it was me. I said that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, I didn't say anything past that.
Do we
So,
need
Arf-
to get you a new headset, Dad?
I think so.
Great. Alright.
Tech troubles, huzzah!
It wouldn't be a stream without tech problems. But all jokes aside,
Next weekend.
Okay, we'll try
Yeah.
this.
Mhm.
See how that goes.
maybe
Testing,
just check the
testing.
plug. Check the plug to make sure it's like pushed in all the way. I guess maybe.
Yep, that's what I've been
Oh no.
doing.
There we go.
We'll have to just play by ear.
Yeah, we'll do the best we can.
Okay.
So Arf turns around and looks towards the scent and starts to bark. Because this is weird for Arf as well.
Zarni looks at Sojin, has this look of, I am so going to beat your ass tonight.
Sojin just holds his hands up like, what? I was being quiet. Don't blame me for talking quietly.
So do we pursue?
Yeah, we pursue. He calls out to the bartender, we'll be back! He slaps down the coin on the table.
Okay. And once you step outside, what do you do?
Start tracking this little guy.
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth, a survival check to track. I will give you a +2 because Arf does have scent ability.
Haven't trained Arf to track yet.
Oh, well, yeah, but he still has a scent ability, so he can still help.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, I guess you're right.
No,
like,
he does. Let me look at Arf's chart here.
No. Yeah, he does have.
He
the scent
has
ability.
descent, imprecise 30 feet. So yeah, he can track that way.
All right, so looks like he had a 17. So,
So what
survival.
do I roll for Arf? Mine
Well,
or
no, since Arf isn't
my
trained, he can
survival?
only help.
It's yours. Just yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a
Yeah.
plus. So it's a
So,
14 and a 15. So that's
Okay,
what? Plus
so-
1 to mine. So total is 17. No, 18.
18. Okay. You follow along for about 10-20 minutes towards the edge of town, and the trail seems to be heading over fences, around buildings, down alleys, over fences, and then it seems to stop at a small little mouse hole.
Do you have the shrink spell ready?
Do I haven't set any for today, actually.
So we can assume that you might have it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it
so
only
who are
works
you
on
shrinking?
one. It only works on one. So
Yeah, you have to
Right.
prepare it at a higher level to get a party.
Oh, we can still send it to Jory.
creature.
Or a creature.
Mm-hmm.
It's as
Well,
small as a mouse,
Well,
right?
you
A mouse
count
hole?
as a you count as a creature.
Okay. Do you want to do this, Jory, or should I?
You know what? It's my fault. I'm going in.
All right. You can kind of tell that she was wanting Sojin to say that.
No, he got the message. He got the message.
Just like you.
I guess you're in the doghouse now, dog.
Epically.
Okay.
Good thing he's still in his battle gear.
All right. So the shrink spell is cast on you, and you shrink down so that you can get inside of the mouse hole.
It only lasts
And
for 5
once-
minutes.
Yep.
Oh,
So
fun.
once you head into the mouse hole, you find that you're inside of what you expect, like a hole in the wall where, like, some
Go
mice
ahead.
are nesting.
I was just going to make a remark.
Oh, what was your remark?
There's delay.
Well, Jory would probably look at the shrinking orc and go, "Oh, finally, his stature meets his abilities." Hey,
Hey!
I'm not the shortest one on the team anymore.
All right, so there is a group of mice that, as you step in, at first you're worried that they might like attack you because you're a small intruder, but you notice that they're all sleeping soundly, and it's almost as if they don't register your presence at all. So what do you do?
I'm gonna first look around. Stay still. Look around. So perception check, just to observe.
You may.
I'm rerolling that.
Okay. You don't see any sign of anyone around.
Okay, then I'm going to just recall what I know about mice and mouse and all the little animals of the world. Use a nature check on these little guys. See if there's anything I can tell if there's anything off here.
They are mice.
They are
mice.
indeed mice.
All right. So that I don't. So it's basically just nothing in here, is what you're saying.
No, I didn't say that. You could try survival to track.
All right, we're doing survival then. Boorah.
Okay.
Much.
You do see some footprints in the dust heading towards the back of the this little section of the wall.
All right, so I follow those.
Okay. And when you follow those, you reach a hole on the other end. And once you do you approach the hole?
Oh yeah.
Okay. As you approach the hole, you spot the gnome looking at you from the other end and say, "Boo!" and blow like some dust in your face. I'm going to need a fortitude save.
Fuck.
Okay. And you pass out and go to sleep. And the
Oh,
rest of
no.
the party,
Oh my
the other two, as you are waiting for Sojin to come back, all of a sudden you see tiny Sojin basically roll through the hole back towards you, and you hear a giggling. Hee hee hee, you'll never catch me. Goodbye, goodbye.
Wait!
You three. And then nothing.
You know, sometimes I wish you were a cat.
Woof woof. Woof.
I just realized, so Tiny Soldier would look like the icons now.
Zardy just picks him up, sets him on her shoulder, ready for when he transforms back, and goes, "I'm going back to the inn.
I could put him in the bag of holding.
No,
No, don't
that would
do
kill
that.
him.
That literally would. But okay, so
So get back. By the time you get back, that's like a few minutes walk. He'll slowly unshrink.
Yep. And
So
then
by,
wake
so by
up.
the time, yeah.
Because just before they go in, she would set him on the ground and slap him. Like, full on.
He doesn't open his eyes.
That depends on what kind of healing powder or sleeping powder you got hit with.
I would imagine getting slapped by your partner would wake you up good.
it does, yeah.
He hasn't opened his eyes yet. I absolutely deserve that. That was stupid and reckless of me. Yep. So I went through, saw some mice, saw the other passway, went through there, and the fucker blew something at me. Not sure exactly what.
Is
How it
there
just might have been.
Is there any of like the powder residue left over
Sure.
on his face? Could I
Sure.
examine that?
Sure. It would be either a nature or arcana check to determine what it is. By the way, where are you when you did this? Is the rest of the party there too?
I think we headed back to our dinner.
Okay. So then, well, let me pause this scene after you make your roll.
Already
yeah,
did.
it's 1 and 2. Okay. It appears to be a substance called dust of drowsiness.
Can I tell if it's mortal make or fey make?
Well, it's Dojin actually recognizes that this particular dust uses a first world plant, like a mushroom leavings.
Again, what I was afraid of.
All right, but we're gonna pause this scene and go back to the others. So, Troika and Iskander, your dinner's about done, and a bard has come out on stage to play a song, basically just like kind of just a ballad type of song celebrating celebrating recent adventures across the land. And this one, you notice that the bard is wearing clothes that both of you are trained in society, so you know that he is wearing clothing that resembles the colors of the Mendevian Crusaders. And basically, it's a song celebrating the long crusade that the last crusade that Mendev has had against the demons in the World Wound. And Trika, you've heard this song before. You're not sure when, but you did.
Yeah, she seems not obviously not like upset about the music, but she definitely seems to linger on it in a way that she doesn't with most other stuff that she's listened to. Even seems a little bit sad listening to it.
Iskander just like gently holds Troika's hands through the song.
It's enough to get her to kind of smile and tough it out, at least get herself through the song.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind if I spoke with that bard? I haven't seen a traveler from that far off in a while.
You may go ahead.
And then she gives Troika one. As the song ends, she's just going to give Troika one last gentle squeeze on the arm and a peck on the cheek, before she gets up to speak with him.
Okay. The bard is an Iuverin, basically a half elf,
Mm-hmm.
who seems to be who has rodent features along with the elf ears, so basically half elf, half rat folk. Who basically says, and that is a song from the Mendevian Crusades. Now, does anyone have any other requests before I decide what my next song shall be? And the bard notices you approach. Ah, a traveler. How may I help you?
Well, first off, I do have a request. If you could just play something that's gentle and sweet and romantic next, I'd greatly appreciate it. That being said, you seem to be a traveler from far to the west, right? This is me saying this out of character. She's from the west, right?
Yes, I believe. Yeah, I believe that. So.
Yeah, you seem to be a traveler from far out west. What brings you to these parts?
Well, the Mendevians are very severe people, and though they do appreciate bards, many of them prefer more military tunes, things to rouse warriors and to warn against suspicion of demons and demon folk roaming the land and leading people to ruin. Especially with well, I'm sure you've heard about the fall, haven't you?
The fall? Actually, can I? Is that something that'll be relevant to politics lore? Can I roll for that or no?
Yes, you may roll that.
Is that okay? Cool. Actually, wait. I have warfare lore. Well, would that be more relevant?
Actually, that would be more relevant. So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that.
Okay. So let's see. You rolled. Let me see. I'm sorry.
15 on 15.
15 actually is what you needed for warfare lore. So yes, you actually know that it's basically like an old story that came down the noble route about how a dwarf by the name of Staunton Vine basically led to the fall of Dresden by allowing demons to enter because he was seduced by succubus or succubus or some sort of like demonic temptress.
Okay, so I
so
do recognize this story specifically. That's something that a character experiences in the other adventure path, right? The
Yes.
Wrath of the Righteous, right?
a bit part of the backstory for that, but
A
yes.
part of the backstory for that character. Okay, I recognize the story exactly. Can what was the other character? What was that? What were they saying again?
That basically the governor of Dresden allowed demons to enter, and because of that, a powerful artifact, the Sword of Valor, was taken by the demons and allowed them to take over the city.
And is that what this song was about?
Well, the song specifically was a warning about that. So it was inspired by, but not directly about, if it makes
Gotcha.
sense.
It's basically a warning not to fall to demons.
Exactly.
Okay. Shoot, I forgot where I was going to go with that. I'm just too interested in the history.
Leave it to our historian.
Yeah. No, Jesus. Well, I'm Iskander's just going to tell this person. I have heard of that actually. I studied it in. I'm a student of warfare. I have to be in order to be a ruler in this land. I have heard of the fall. What of it? What?
Well, good, you first.
No, you first. I didn't actually have anything.
You must be curious about why I chose this song to sing tonight.
Yes, very much so.
Well, specifically, just that. Well, old legends say that the stolen lands has seen many kingdoms rise and fall, and I thought it appropriate to provide a warning to the brave people that are running this city. And I actually plan to go west to a Castriota, I believe it's called.
Castriotia.
Yes.
And technically speaking, you don't need to go there. You've already met two of its rulers. I am Iskandarve, Bay of the Bailic of Castriotia, and that is my partner and potential wife to be, Troika of House Aldori.
Troika is, as always, not facing the right direction for this conversation.
Oh, she must be
what-
bashful. She's not looking at me.
She's blind.
Oh,
And
oh,
also,
oh, I'm
I
sorry.
think,
Ooh,
and
oh.
also, I'm quite certain that she enjoys playing pranks. But what is your name, Bard? Who are you?
You know, to be fair, I go by many names over the years.
What is the name you go by right now? That's the only one I need.
Well, I was actually going to go for a story with that, but I'll just tell you. I am Shello Zundliers, and I'm gonna put that in the chat. So give me
Yes,
a second.
please do.
Yeah, there you go. Because I know that that's a very, very complex name.
Zarni would just call them Shell.
Yeah,
Or
yeah. They would.
Shelly.
If we ever met them, remember we're not over there.
I know.
Nice.
Dundaris. It's close enough.
But
Okay.
yes, I could tell you some rumors, but first, shall I play you a song that you requested?
Certainly, please do. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh,
I was
no,
just
not at all.
incredibly curious.
Then-
Iskander just dips her head politely and returns to her seat.
Okay. And she proceeds to play a warm, rousing story of love, which is partially a tale and partially like a melodic song. So it's clear that it's basically been adapted from a stage play. And there are flourishes that she adds. Clearly, she has a performance background as well as musical. And it is actually a really rousing story, and it sets up a whole love song. Do you two do anything while that song's being played?
Actually, Iskander asks Troika if she can try dancing with her.
Yeah, sure.
Yay! I'm going to roll for performance for that. Iskander's definitely going to be doing like a slower kind of dance.
Let me see. Let me look at my character sheet.
Yeah.
So one of you can lead and the other can assist.
Iskander's leading.
Okay, excellent. Because she has a 3.
Yeah.
That is better than 0.
Not by much.
Okay, so no help from friend, but a 15 is more than enough to do a really good dance in the middle of this bar. And afterwards, the bard applauds you two for your steps, and is very polite about it, even though it's very clear that one was definitely leading the effort. But then the bard tells you, so, I would still like to visit your kingdom once. I'm waiting for a caravan after the festivals to ride with them across the plains. But I can pay you now with a rumor that I've heard in my travels, if you wish.
Certainly, we'd love to. We'd love to hear a rumor.
Okay, roll d10.
Cool. 1 sec. 2.
2. Well, I heard that there was a giant bird that lives in the ruins of an old tower on Talon Peak.
That's far to the north and east, isn't it?
Talon Peak is the Tours of Levin. And I will reveal that in a map as soon as I find it.
Gotcha.
So,
It's actually down south.
I must have gotten kind of confused with something
Oh
else.
yeah,
then.
it's down here. So
Interesting.
And let me see. That would be. Yeah. So somewhere within the somewhere within the Talon Tours of Levin is supposed to be a giant bird that lives in that region.
Okay. Cool. If we ever have the time to explore that region, we will certainly will. Do you have any idea if this bird is friendly or hostile? Or intelligent or not?
Oh, I am not certain. Just the rumors, although I would caution you to explore it that way, because the tours of Levin, these are very, very, dangerous, to tell it true, as far as I am aware. But I believe that would be somewhere not too far from here, actually. And according to the rumors that I've heard, that would be somewhere here. And I'm going to go ahead and add that to the map, so give me a moment. That would be LV2.
That's really close. My God.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I thank you for that rumor. That might be something interesting we should check out.
Very well, but I do urge you to take caution, because the Tours of Lebanese have claimed many lives across the years that I've been a bard traveling, at least according to the rumors.
Of course. We will be careful. Thank you for everything.
Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get some water and then play one more set. I believe that my cup's a little empty. And she laughs and says, "Barkeep, another flask, another flagon, if you will." And
Let me pay that. Let me pay for that for you.
Oh, well, I thank you. But I couldn't ask a baroness to
Bay.
a
I am
regent.
a Bay.
Bay, well, if you wish, I won't turn it down.
Oh, please. I'd like this. And he's just going to pay for the drink.
Okay. It's just the 2 copper.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. So, going back to the rest. So, Sojin has been smacked away and is now full size again. So what do you guys do now?
Well, we found out that the source of the stuff. Of course, it's a f***ing Fae. Or at least somebody who's on the payroll of the Fae.
And this is why we don't discuss these things at dinner.
The dining hall is a sacred place where people don't fucking. You're right.
On a ship? Yes, you are correct.
But we're in.
Among Us.
I was thinking it. I'm seeing the don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it.
Hey, you know, I'm glad we're on the same wavelength. Well, go ahead.
Yeah.
1 second. No, among these upper crust and civilized folk, they will spy on you, you idiot!
You're fair enough.
Dang, yo.
I'm an idiot.
She doesn't normally talk this way, and she's gonna slap him again a little bit softer. Don't call yourself.
I deserve.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right. I was not thinking.
What are you doing while this is happening, Jory?
He didn't know the show.
Yep, Jory's laughing. It's not so easy being small, is it?
Sojin just looks at him and just like, you.
Now you know why I don't like short jokes.
To be fair, I didn't make any short jokes.
No. But you've seen me react to them.
That is true.
But yeah, after that, Zarni's gonna calm down, apologize to Sojin for basically beating him up. And then just be like, okay, so let's just go in and eat our dinner. Once we meet up with the others, we'll explain what the fuck happened.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything that either group wants to do before you meet up at the town hall for bed?
I'll finish our dinners, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, of course.
Food. No, she's good now. Oh, she's still fuming at Sojin, but
Eve's earned it.
he has severely earned it.
Okay. So, that evening, what does the party do when you reconvene? Maegar is still not returned.
Zarni, Sojin stepped in it.
By it, we mean there was somebody listening. I did not realize there was somebody listening. We pursued them. But...
Wait, what were they listening to that was so important that you had to run after them?
Okay, so...
He's got a nail through her eyes.
Okay, so... Abadar does not send dream waifs.
Okay, so you were talking about the Fae stuff. Okay.
Yes.
Now I
And
understand. And
It was a strange ass gnome.
And we didn't run. We walked carefully.
That is
calmly.
true.
We followed the dog's nose.
I know it may not seem it, but this is actually a good thing. I'm planning to do something about all this tomorrow. Not something that'll change anything, but at least maybe we'll gain an ally in this fight.
Yes,
I'll
but
fight.
if this gnome serves her, we've got
Yes,
bigger
it's very
problems.
concerning. Especially if this gnome can shapeshift at will.
They can
Or
phase through
phase through.
things.
Yeah, either or. Alright, I'll write this down in my journal, and we will reflect on it tomorrow. For now, let's just prepare for the festival tomorrow.
Yep. Basically, there's another day of work, and then the festival will begin after the workday ends and go in through the rest of the next day. So, everybody gain a hero point.
Yay!
Yay.
And if
Yay.
you want to fix your spells, you can go do so. Do we want to take a small break before we continue? Or do we want to go through the rest of the day first?
Is the lasagna done, Grumpy?
It's not done. No, it's been in the oven for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll keep going, and then we'll take a break. Check again at the end of this day. All right, but
Sounds
everybody gain your hero points, and if you want to change your spells, you can do so while we talk. But it's now the 15th of where's the campaign calendar? There it is. 15th of Erastus. Another workday comes, and Trika, I'm going to go ahead and ask you, since you're the one that has to do the work, I'm going to let you roll to see if there's a random event.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Roll a flat d20. Okay, no random event. So, is anybody doing anything different during the workday besides helping out with the project?
Yes, actually. Iskander's going to be searching for Maegar Varn more intently this time, taking up an activity time if it takes that long.
All right, give me another flat d20 check.
All right.
Okay, yeah, you find him. He was taking a small break, and he was sitting at the outer wall, just having a drink of water, speaking with some of the gate guards.
Right. Iskander's just going to ask him to speak privately with him for a moment.
Yeah, I'm assuming here that you're at the bottom of the wall while you're talking with him because he's up at the top.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so he says, go ahead.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. Real quick, before that, did anybody go with you? Is anybody going with Iskander? Obviously,
as
Troika's
always.
not available.
Would,
Alright, just getting them now.
would Iskander want Zarni? Given
Zarni's presence to be able. Oh, actually, Sojin's presence might be best, just to be
Yeah.
able to explain all this first world stuff.
yeah.
That's true.
Fair enough. I'll go. Especially keeps
And
me out of trouble.
Yeah.
Zarni can come if she wants to. So,
Zarni's actually gonna stay and help Troika.
gotcha.
Okay. Jory, where are you going to be?
Working in the ditch.
Okay, so I'll come to the work crew in a moment. So, Maegar hears you calling up and says, of course, anything for a friend. Hold on, I'll be right down.
Thank you.
And Maegar basically grabs like a shovel, ties a rope around it, jams it between the partitions between walls, and then scales down while the gate guard is freaking the hell out.
Iskander's also freaking out a little bit, but she's keeping her head cool.
And
So it's just like absolutely just like, oh, that would have been my move in reverse.
Iskander's just sweating bullets, that's all.
And Maegar makes it down without much issue, and you see the gate guard basically like just deflate and just flops back as if like, oh, thank God.
I feel for a gate man.
Yeah,
I feel
and
for you,
Maegar
man.
steps up. Thanks for waiting. I didn't want to I didn't want to take the stairs. It would have taken too long. How can I help you?
I certainly appreciate your haste. And then Iskander just like takes a moment to compose herself before she says, Maegar, I've been struggling with how to tell you this, but I need to warn you about your visions. Abadar has never been known to speak to his servants in the form of a beautiful woman. Gods are eternal. They're unchanging. If thousands of priests, clerics, cavaliers, and champions of Abadar didn't receive these visions of a beautiful woman speaking to them, then you weren't sent them either. At least, you weren't sent these visions by Abadar. My party has explored much of the Stolen Lands, and our Balic has survived many crises already. Many of these crises have been caused by the Green Lady, a fae spirit who has inhabited these lands for centuries, perhaps even for millennia. I know too little about her right now, but I can't help but feel that her actions will determine the fate of civilization in these lands. For ill or for good, I can't say for certain. All I know is that because of her interventions, many of my people are dead. You shouldn't disregard your visions, or even completely disregard the advice of the woman in your dreams. For you, they may truly just be a boon. But for the gods' sake, be careful. And if you truly wish to know Abadar's will, request a cleric from his order to be your advisor. Speak with them about your dreams. Read his holy books, so that you can better understand his signs. Do you understand me?
Can I just say fantastic roleplay? Holy
Yeah, agreed. That was awesome.
Like, the level of urgency there is just like
Chef's
controlled. Chef's kiss.
Okay.
Rah.
Before I let you roll, I'm going to tell you you're getting a +2 right off the bat. With anybody who's there, so that would be Sojin.
Yeah.
Just
I
so
feel like Sojin should use First World Lore for this role specifically.
That's what I was about to say. I'm going to assist using First World Lore.
Okay, so that's going to be a 28, which is a critical, so that's going to be an additional +2. So 25 is a critical success. Holy cow, what a fantastic speech. Jeez. Take a hero point. You know, take a hero point right now.
Thank you.
All right.
Both of you, but yeah. All right, so Maegar says, it's
know,
a
message,
I know.
the message is not wrong. It's just we're asking you to be cautious.
And just to let you know, I've been experiencing visions as well as of late. At first, I thought they were visions of my goddess Milani, but knowing that the Green Lady is also a beautiful woman, I've been questioning whether I've been receiving any true visions as well. You're not alone in this. Whatever this Green Lady is doing, we're in it together.
Well, I'll be careful, my friend, I promise you. And as I said, as long as I live, you have the support of Varnhold. And
I
Maegar
also want you to know, Mr. Maegar, that I'm starting to doubt your commitment to being safe, given how you descended from the castle ramparts. But I appreciate the sentiment.
So he pops up. Yeah, well, no, that was point on piratical styling. A man.
We disagree about this. We disagree about this.
We agree to disagree, and that is fair.
Well, to be fair, last month I just tried jumping down because somebody was in a rush. Broke my leg for a whole week.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no good.
Even Sojin just puts his hand to his mouth.
Oh my god. Iskander
I kid. That didn't happen. And the cake art is shaking his head and mouths out, yes it did.
Oh my god. Iskander's like somewhere between laughing and crying.
Try laughing emoji.
Yes, Carbosh, going hero. Maegar tried the hero landing and it did not work.
Yeah, it went into the family funny guy death pose.
Oh no.
But all jokes aside, Maegar says, "But I swear it. I'll be careful, and I'll speak with after the festival. I'll arrange for the priests in the shrine to speak with me, so that I can get their advice about this."
Thank you. You have no idea how reassuring it is to hear you say that. Thank you. And be careful.
You're welcome.
stop jumping off of roofs.
Iskander does actually say that.
Now, shall we head back to the work site and see how things are going?
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
All right. So, getting back to the others. So it's another day. It's another busy day, but thankfully today is a breezy day, so the work is a lot less stressful and strenuous. So much so that by the time it's complete, you all are actually very comfortable and fine. There are no real issues. As a matter of fact, the Sorcerer's Jester has even sent a full banquet out for all the everyone to enjoy, and they basically tell you that it's baked phoenix and dried fig with a glass of juice or whiskey if you prefer. Although the server says it's not really phoenix. We just put decorative feathers on chicken.
Spicy chimpkin.
It would be a lot more concerning if it were actually Phoenix. I'd have a lot of questions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I know.
which meat is it going to reconstitute in my stomach and kill me?
Oh my god, that would be terrible.
Power of gold experience.
Oh god!
That seems like a JoJo thing.
No, wait, isn't there that one from Diamond is Unbreakable? There's the food stand one.
Oh yeah, Pearl Jam. Yeah, you're right.
Oh wait, there is one? I was making
Pearl
a
Jam.
joke.
Okay, Pearl Jam's power basically refreshes your body. But it doesn't. But basically, it just causes you to eject all your organs.
And then, like a couple seconds later, you're totally fine.
What is this anime? Oh my god.
I'll have to link you that one.
Please don't. I mean, go ahead. But all jokes aside, yeah, so by the time the day is done, Maegar Varn comes out and says, friends, I would like to thank all of you for all of your hard work, and for our new friends from Castiosha excuse me, who have lent their hands and their backs towards this effort. We have now connected Varnhold to the greater rivers of the Stolen Lands. And that means that we can open up trade with our neighbors to the east, and, our neighbors to the west.
Yep.
So, with that, I would like to announce the opening of the Abadar Festival immediately, lasting from now until sundown tomorrow. Enjoy yourselves, one and all.
Hooray.
Alright.
Woo! Zarni's gonna go find a bath.
So, what is the party going to do during the festival? By the way, just so that you know, during the festival, there are games of chance and skill that you can participate in. Obviously, since it's a major thing, there are a lot of participants, so you're going up. You can only do two. You can only participate in 2 games per day. Or if you want to do any shopping, all items up to level 7 are available, and this means up to 4th level spells for Zarni.
Ooh, I could buy 4th level spells, but have them in supply in the background. Nice.
Yeah, you can have them in supply, and once you get to level 7, you can actually have you can either use them as scrolls just to use them, or you can wait until you're level 7 and have Yef eat them so that you can learn them.
Oh, I would do it that way.
So you guys know, we do have Jory, you do have about 17 gold in rings and bracelets to use as bartering material.
Okay.
So, what is the party going to be looking for? And by the way, Zarni, I'm gonna just excuse me. And I'm going to DM you the cost for scrolls so that you can start shopping.
Yep.
Obviously, rare spells are not available. Uncommon, you'll have to do a roll to see if you can get, and that goes for anybody else. Rare stuff is not. Okay, alright, I was just checking a DM real quick. Ooh, excuse me. So there you go.
Okay.
Mm.
Ow. So 70 gold. That means one, maybe two. Oh wait, no. Never mind. Give me a
Alright,
second.
so, would anyone does anyone have any ideas of what they're looking for now? Or do you want to take a moment to consider options?
I do.
Gonna look through spells.
Okay, so what you got?
Well, Iskander is going to look for a game, but after that, she's going to see if there's a performance area. She'd like to sing a song.
Okay, yeah. There are plenty of performance areas. And would you like to go ahead and make a roll to see if you can... Well, what do you do? Because, like, there are a couple open, like, platforms that are available that anyone can go up and perform a song. And
Well-
obviously, people around may, like, give you tips or, you know, money based on how well you do.
First of all, she's actually going to see if she can find the bard that she met yesterday, Shello, and she's going to, if she can, she's going to ask if she can accompany her in a performance.
She would be more than happy to.
Cool. In that case, yeah, she's just going to go to a stage and perform with her. Mind if I sing something?
Certainly, but real quick, actually, you can go ahead and sing it first. I have the difficulty for it now. Yep, so go ahead.
Okay. So it goes like this. Hoy comamos y bebamos y cantemos y ojemos, que mañana lloraremos, y cantemos y ojemos, que mañana lloraremos. Puerra son un trejo, parémonos hoy bien anchos, emputamos estos panchos, recoquemos el pellejo, emputamos estos panchos, recoquemos el pellejo, que costumbres te consejo, que todos hoy nos atemos, que mañana ayudaremos. Honremos a tan buen santo, porque en hambre nos acorre. Honremos a tan buen santo, porque en hambre nos acorre. Comamos, bebamos tanto, hasta que nos reventemos, que mañana lloraremos. That's it.
Nice.
Fantastic work. So, with the bard's help and with bonus for yourself, I'm going to let you get a +3 total.
I am going to spend a hero point on that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh, okay. So, I'm gonna say that you, what's your proficiency level for performance?
Just trained. Just trained.
Alright. Well, between you and the bard, the bard is, you've earned yourself, tips that equal up to a total of 5 gold, and the bard agrees to split that down the middle with you. So 2
Sounds good.
gold and 5 silver.
Sweet. And that'll be your day.
Alright. Obviously, for the first day, you only have 1 action, because obviously you spend most of it working, so that's you for the night. Anyone else?
Trigger's looking for something a little bit more, what's the word? Ephemeral, I suppose.
What you got?
Okay, so she knows that, festival, you're bringing a lot of people. A lot of people means potential challengers.
Oh, my.
So
She's looking for duels.
she is looking to see if there is a combat exhibition ring, or if there are just if there's anyone who has come here looking to throw hands.
There, as a matter of fact, there are. There is actually a dueling contest that is currently happening, like, right now. So, would you like to take part?
Yes, though I will say Troika puts on her big Gucci shades to hide her eyes, and also is more or less wearing I'm going to call it a disguise to not give away who she is in the hopes that doesn't bring out whatever shooters she has from the past, apparently.
So she takes Sojin's scarf, is what you're saying.
I suppose.
Okay, well, sounds good. So then, if you want, we can actually. I'm going to say this. Give me a duelist lore check to see how far, just to see how well you're able to basically mask yourself before the competition. Easily done. All right, so your duelist lore, you know how to basically play off your skills, so that way you mask your abilities, but you still show a strong showing, basically, so that you don't obviously look like you're smurfing, you know.
Yeah.
And it carries you to the finals, and we will do a formal duel with the finals. Actually, if you'd like, we can do that now.
Yeah, sounds good.
So let me just look up the dueling rules real quick. So,
Just out here literally fucking mogging on people.
pretty much. Okay, so if you recall, the way that they work is that you can, at the start for initiative, roll either intimidation, perception, or deception. And basically, it's kind of a rock, paper, scissors, where each one has a benefit that is better for them. Now, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and roll, add your character to. I am actually going to.
Speaking of the map, someone drew on the map there. There's 3 little dots.
Man,
Tweren't me.
Okay, so I am just going to. Crap.
Because I'm doing counter cross stitch while listening.
All right.
Speaking of
So
which,
go ahead and temporarily add your character to the map, so that way you can click on it for initiative. So I'll add
Troika
mine.
has become a god!
All right. Which one did you roll? So that because that does matter.
Oh, I just hit the perception one.
Oh, did you want to do perception, or did you want a different skill?
I'll do perception. It's just the initiative skill.
Okay. She's going to use deception. So let me just roll that real quick. Okay. So you have the initiative, and the perception bonus is sense weakness. Let me see your opponent. Unfortunately, unfortunately for her, you get a bonus because she rolled deception. So basically, when you roll to attack, they are flat-footed until the start of their next turn. So basically, you can they're flat-footed to you.
Excellent. So, just attacking with dueling sword then for.
Mhm.
Like, do I like? Okay, I just make sure that you just roll it as normal.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, you roll it as normal, and let's see how you did. Oh crap!
How'd I do?
Uh,
oh
did good.
Jesus!
You did real good. So that's going to be 12 damage as you get a very vicious shot in on her. Obviously you moved in because you start off at 30 paces, right? 30 feet. So you, excuse me, not 30 feet, but 20 feet. So you move in, and then you struck and you got a critical. And she is wounded, but this is basically until knockout. So she is still up. So what do you do with your last action?
She. Okay, so what are my options, action wise?
It's basically a standard combat, so you could like attempt to disarm, you could attempt to bluff, although she's already flat-footed, so there's no real reason to. You could attempt to feint, although again she's flat-footed, so there's no reason to. You could also back up to force her to use an action to catch up.
Yeah, I
Or
think,
trip.
I think she's going to go for a trip, actually.
Okay, I think a trip is an attack action, so that will be at a -5.
Oh, it's attempt an athletics check against the target's reflex DC.
Well, yeah, but if it has the attack trait, you still take that penalty. I will check that just to make sure.
There should be a number
Does
2
that mean-
athletics.
Yeah, if you look in the athletic skill. You
Oh,
should see
okay, sorry. I was looking at the... I didn't... that's not what I was thinking of. Okay, yeah, you all are absolutely right. My bad.
No, that's all good. All right, 13 against reflex.
Give me one second if I decide if I want to hero point that.
Yep, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll burn a point on that.
Go for it.
Well, that was a mistake.
All right. So you lose your balance. Actually, no. You keep the better of the rolls, since it's a fortune effect and rather than misfortune. So it's just a miss. So basically, you fail to trip her up. Now it's on her action, and she hisses and she draws her dueling blade, and she is going to attempt to stab at you with it. So let me see. Because she rolled deception. You draw your enemy in and pull away at the last moment. The triggering action. Okay, so that ability is actually not going to help me this turn. So she's just going to strike. Does it 21?
No.
All right. She is then going to attempt a feint. So deception against your perception. Although you're going to get a +2 to your perception because obviously you're blind. So, actually, hold on. She auto fails because you can't see what she's doing.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah, so she auto fails. The feint doesn't work, and then she's going to attempt another strike at you. Oh boy, this is not going well for her. All right, so now we roll initiative again. Basically, choose whatever initiative you wish to roll. This time I'm gonna try this one.
Looking over.
Jesus.
Oh no! Okay, so you did deception, and oh no. So she's going to take a penalty, but you get to go first. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to...
What a bad initiative roll!
I guess I just go for a attack.
Yep, go for it. 27 will hit, and that's going to deal another 4 damage. So another hit. She's not quite out yet.
She is going to...
Oh, hey, hold on. I'm sorry, I forgot. She's flat-footed until the start of her next turn, so that's a critical, which is going to deal 20 damage, and she is knocked out.
Yeah. Frigga stows her weapon and then offers it back to whatever official is. And does attempt to help the woman get to her feet and her opponent to their feet or back to their people.
Mm-hmm. And some healers come in to basically rouse her up from unconsciousness, but then you help her to her feet, and she actually claps you across the shoulder and says, "Well fought, well fought." I apparently need to spend more time training under the Varnhold school. What style did you learn?
Okay, is Aldori Swordswoman a right answer, or is that implied?
That would be the right answer, but because that is what you learned, and that is a publicly known style, so that's not a secret.
Yes, she is. I am a warrior of the Aldori.
Well, no wonder I lost then. Okay. Well fought. Again, I have much training that I need to do before I can face you again.
I will welcome your challenge if you wish to face me again.
Indeed. I'll keep up my training, and the next time you come through Varnhold, I hope to face you off again. My name is Yana.
Whoa.
No.
You okay?
She says my...
It's a sudden loud
I
noise.
just dropped the lasagna.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you need help?
And I burned my arm.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Break time?
Yeah.
Break time.
Yeah, sounds like a break time.
Yep.
Well,
Because what I wanted to do was going to be with Astrid anyway.
okay, well, I'll just finish this scene, and then we can do break time. Unless we're already on break.
Okay.
Okay, since we're still live, the tournament officiators come in, and they announce that you are the winner of this tournament, and the very first dueling tournament at Varnhold. And as such, you are the very first Queen of Blades. And basically, the official title is Queen or King of Blades. And on top of that, besides a purse of 10 gold coins, you also gain a hand-woven kind of a velvet cloak that basically like more of a well, not a velvet cloak, but kind of like a silk cloak with like velvet trim. You know, basically like it's kind of a gold color with like a red trim on the end of it. You know, and it's really incredibly warm and basically will protect you from. Welcome back. It could be used to help you protect against the cold, and it is also worth. It's worth 17 gold pieces. Actually, not 17. It's worth 7 gold pieces to sell.
Thank you. I have it on my character sheet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So,
Lasagna's back in the oven.
okay.
It's got another 15.
Okay, so then with that, with Troika's scene done, let's go ahead and close that. So, and let's go ahead and who would like to be next?
Let's get Sojin and Zarni out of the way.
Yeah, let's do that. So what are you two doing?
Zarni will have looked at the wares for the day, decided she didn't find anything she was interested in.
Mm-hmm.
So she would have gone to the tavern to get dressed. And then she shows back up, or not the tavern, but the place where they're staying. Words, English. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's still set to... Yep, sorry. Sorry.
Amber.
It's okay.
There we go.
Also, Blasty. Name.
Sorry.
She would have
by the way,
changed...
Iskander said that the stream is still on the break screen.
Yeah, we just fixed that.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. You were saying?
She would have gone back to the inn or wherever they've been staying and changed. And then tried to find Sojin. Because she does feel bad that she slapped him.
Sojin is definitely there waiting for her outside the place where she got changed, because he knows better than to than to let off.
Okay. And what do you two do?
And he's definitely cleaned himself up from the day. He looks like he's gotten his clothes. He switched to his better looking clothes.
Have they seen any orcs around?
A few, yeah. There are a few
Okay.
orcs here and there.
Okay. So she would invite Sojin to dance. But it's not the dance that is normal for humans.
It's an orc traditional dance. One of the few things that is cross-cultural for the orcs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there would be
All right.
obvious variants and stuff, but...
Yes.
Yeah, so what kind of dance would that... How would you describe the dance?
I would almost describe it kind of like... Have any of you seen a haka?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
kind of like that. There would be more flowy parts for some sections, but yeah.
So
Still-
similar.
Yeah.
Okay. And basically it's similar to that in, like, its cultural value to your tribes, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It sounds cool. So then you perform a dance, and soon, once other orcs, mostly travelers or laborers, notice, they join in, and they join in the dance because this traditional form of dance in in the various tribes of this region is more of a communal thing. Basically, once you see one being performed, you're welcome to join in, dance with your partners, or if you're invited, dance with the large group. In whatever case, it's basically like a unity thing. Basically, just like you have friends here, and we are your friends.
Yep.
Exactly.
And by the time the dance is concluded for the evening, you've got a group of about 17 orcs, including yourselves.
Yay!
I see a good mix of Scarhold, some a couple of Deathbringers.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Starhold, Deathbringers, Razor Fangs, and
a
White Knuckle.
white knuckle. Sad to see there's no rainforest orcs here.
I now have a joke. What do you call for a group of 12 orcs?
Oh
Oh
A musical
no!
number?
Oh my god, that's good. That's beautiful.
That's good.
That's better than most of mine.
Troy, take a hero point.
Let's go!
All right. So then that's going to leave us to Jory. What are you doing for today?
I was going to try and find like a knife throwing event or something like that.
There certainly is one. There is a knife throwing event, and you're welcome to take part in it. So the way it works is that everyone basically is throwing at a target, and there are two events. There's one for accuracy and there's one for distance, and basically your scores are compared between the two. For accuracy,
Okay.
you're basically throwing 5 knives to see how well you can do. And then for range, you're basically stepping back to 5 feet until you miss the target to see how far you can throw accurately. So,
Okay.
to represent this, the first event, you're rolling an attack roll with your dagger.
Mhm.
And with the second event, you're rolling athletics. So,
Okay.
feel free.
So 5 attacks with the dagger, right?
No, we're basically going to do 2 and 2 of each.
Okay.
22, that's going to be a success.
Better
Would you like to
re-roll
reroll that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. There we
Alright,
go.
that's going to be a critical success. So that gives you 3 points for that event.
Okay.
And now athletics. Basically, you're making 2 checks. These are DC 20. So 20 is the minimum to hit the target.
Uh,
Would you like to reroll?
yeah. Use my
Go for
last hero point. Ah!
Okay.
Why are you getting such a low score on athletics? I'm an expert.
I mean,
You
sometimes
roll,
the
you
dice,
rolled a 4 and you rolled a 1.
the dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
Oh my god!
All right.
That's
So-
the wrong one. You hit acrobatics on that last one. You
I
hit
know.
Yeah, so go ahead and
So-
roll athletics one more time.
There you go.
There
That'll
you
be a success. So that's going to be 4 points total. And let me just look at this. I'm going to ask you, Jory, to roll a flat d20.
Yeah.
11?
11. Yeah.
Okay. So on an 11, it looks like that you tied for first. So basically, your 4 points ties for first. The other person did better on the distance, but not so good on the accuracy. So because you tied for first, the top prize is split between you, and
Okay.
you have a choice. Basically, you can either choose to take the since you basically have the favor of Maegar Varn, the other competitor, a elf, offers to let you take your choice, and the choice is between a purse of 10 gold coins or a silver dagger.
I'll take the silver dagger.
Okay, then you can add a silver dagger to your sheet.
Okay. Next chance we get, I want to put the runes from my returning dagger onto it, so it's a returning
Silver dagger. Yep.
Yeah, returning silver
silver
striking dagger.
dagger. Plus
is
one
really
striking.
good. That's true.
Oh my
Okay.
God, Mary!
I'm happy.
All right,
She's going deaf. She's going blind, and we figured out she has kitty dementia.
Oh, poor baby.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
Okay.
So
All right.
I've got to set up a fan to get some of the
smoke
burning cheese smoke out of the house.
fun.
All right.
Because I dropped that lasagna in the oven. It's pretty bad.
Oh, sorry to hear that. So I'm gonna say let's go ahead and take a break now. And is this a good time for a break?
Yep.
Arnie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So
A proper
everybody,
break.
before that, everybody gain a hero point,
Yay!
and we're gonna take a break, and you can decide if you're going to stay for the second day of the festival or move on with your adventure.
Sounds good. I'll be back.
No, Zarni knew there wasn't going to be any rainforest orcs.
Oh yeah.
She pretty much knew if there were, they probably wouldn't join in anyway, because she's not exactly liked among her tribe
Mm-hmm.
because of what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that may come in
To-
the future.
Yes.
What grade of silver is it?
Oh, right, I forgot to mention, didn't I?
Yeah, you just said silver. So now mine was standard. Was low? Was
Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm just looking at my notes. It looks like it's a standard grade.
all right. Good. I'll make sure to note.
Okay.
Because I think standard grade can take enchantments up to level. I
Yeah.
forget. Level 8, I think? What was
Yes.
it? Level 8?
That's what it looks like. It says.
Let me see.
Standard grade silver weapon. Yeah. because that's a +2. It's a item +2. So yeah, and it's a level 10 for the quality. So yeah, that would be.
Yeah, I can double check that just to be sure.
Yeah.
Oh. So was the lasagna ready, Grump?
Not quite yet. No, I had to.
No, actually,
The spilled cheese is melting and causing smoke.
actually, it's even better, Blasty. Standard
Yeah.
grade can take enchantments up to level 15, and hold
Nice.
runes up to level 15.
Nice.
It's low grade that goes up to 8.
Yeah. So my silver dagger and his silver dagger are pretty hefty, even though there's not that much damage to them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, because that was some high grade silver I ended up using, but of course, in the process of remaking a weapon, it lowers the grade.
Does it?
I mean, that's my thought process on it, because you never actually gave me a grade on that silver. You just said it was.
Yours was low grade.
Yeah.
I'm curious if the party's going to stick around for another day of the festival or continue
I'm back.
moving on.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I have my food.
I will be right back myself.
So, what do you think, Iskander? Stick around for another day of the festival or move on with your adventure?
Stick around for the festival. I don't think it can hurt that much.
I'll be right back.
So, what's everyone going to do with the extra day or during the festival day?
Oh, Zarni on that second day is going to be mingling with the other orcs. Because it's been a long time since she's been around orcs.
Oh, good call.
If we're saying for a second day, Iskander's just going to ask if she can dance with Troika for a good amount of time. And if that's not like a full downtime action, then she's also going to do a performance again to get some more money. I'm just going to roll for that. I'm not going to, perform again.
Yeah, sure. You, if you want, you can just go ahead and roll now.
Sounds good.
Ow, my thumb. Okay, sideways arrow.
And is she getting Shello's bonus again, or no?
Shello would actually be very happy to help you.
Yay.
What level is performance you want to do? You can do up to level. I think you're level 6, right?
Yeah, level 6.
Yeah. So, oh well, 32, which is going to be a critical.
Nice.
Let me see what happens on a critical. Okay. So that means you are going to earn another, after a split, you're going to earn another 2 gold.
Yay. Oh wait, that's less than yesterday. That's sad.
Oh yeah, but that's actually, no, you are correct. I forgot, because Shell is helping you, she's upgrading you to an expert. So that's going to be 2 gold, 5 silver.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, by the way.
Hello.
Are we all back?
Iskander's back.
Mostly.
I love
I'm
your
in.
transition so much.
So it sounds like we're in an airport.
Grumpy.
But okay, so Iskander basically on the next day, and going back to the campaign calendar, is now the 16th of Rosses. The party spent part of the day, or Iskander basically spent part of the day with Troika, and then performed once again to earn some money with Shallow's help. And what is... I'm just going to go down the line. So, Troika, what are you doing with your day? Obviously, part of it was spent dancing with Iskander, but what else do you do?
Okay, after that, she is actually probably going to take the day to rest. She had 2 very busy days of of building, and then a competition, and then while she's more than happy always to spend time with Iskander, she's tired. She just wants to take the day to rest.
Fair enough.
So, because you're going to take the day to rest, and obviously Maegar Varn is also giving you really fine treatment, I'm going to say that you're going to start the next day with 6 temporary HP.
Sounds good.
Okay, so that'll be the next day. All right. So then, going down the list, Jory, what are you doing for today?
I'll probably do the same.
All right, just rest.
Yep.
All right, same thing. 6
Not
temporary HP.
often that we get to do that.
This is true. All right, Zarni.
She's gonna spend her day, since she has now met some of the orcs through their little communal dance. She's gonna spend the day with them.
Okay, and
Sojin's gonna join her.
okay, so what you get is that most of the orcs have come in with the hopes of starting a new life in the Stolen Lands in Varnhold. Mainly because apparently their various tribes have had bad winters recently. None of these tribes are from the Stolen Land specifically, and they are wanderers basically that have decided to take up a home here in this new settlement. However, they do share with you some basically just like warm feelings and news. Nothing that is particularly relevant or juicy towards your adventures, but it gives you a nice sense of calm. Basically, getting to speak with people that know what the orcish life is like.
Yeah.
And what that's going to do is that you are going to you're going to get a +2 on moral saves for your next day adventuring day.
Okay.
Nice.
Additionally, both of you are going to get to roll a d10 for rumors.
All right.
Um,
D10.
Real quick. One of you gets to roll for East Stolen Lands, and one gets to roll for West Stolen Lands. Who wants what?
I'll take East.
Okay. I'll take West.
Okay. So last you took East, right? Or,
Yeah.
East. Okay. Okay. So this is what you've heard. You heard that the Gnomon centaurs bury their dead. They heard that they bury their dead in strange boneyards in the Dunsward. And you'll note that the Dunsward is the region that you're currently in. They believe there's... Oh! That was not... God dang it!
Oh, I get so Sergey hears that, and it's just like, he's like, interesting, interesting. He smelled the bullshit on that one.
I think that rumor is kind of sus. There are liars among us.
Okay. Here's my situation. Here's my analysis of what's happened. The one orc who says that immediately gets slapped by his partner. It says, and gets told, "Hey, you know that's not true. Stop spreading lies like that just so you could get people out there. You know that's the stupid plan."
Oh my god. By the way, sometimes
We're gonna roll with it.
Yeah,
we're gonna roll with it.
But, oh my god. Alright. So, you rolled a 5. So, you hear that apparently, and this time I made sure, you overhear that apparently the most powerful boggard settlement in the swamp has found a strange new god to worship.
Huh.
Boggard? Didn't we meet a Boggard?
You did meet a boggard.
Huh.
Huh.
Do you know where
And
the
you
settlement
went-
is?
They say they don't. They just overheard it on their way from west to east. But you do know a Bogart that might know more information, and you welcome them into.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you did. Did you? I think you did incorporate his the ruins into the kingdom, so they are part of the kingdom. So you could ask them when you get back home.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't claimed the spot yet. That's GB. No, it was MN3, I believe.
In M3. Okay, no, you didn't claim it. So yeah, you could go there to ask him.
Uh-huh.
Because we're gonna be hanging out that way anyway. Because the ruins at MN. No wait, where's our map notes?
Oh, do you need the spreadsheet or something else?
I can tell you. You're thinking about the
No, oh wait, no, it was KL. It was KL.
Yeah, it was
Uh,
Boggart's Lair, Boggart's Lair.
Oh no, there would have been GB11
no,
then.
That was it was Tuskwater. I
Okay.
think. No. Or was it Greenbelt? The Boggart. Yeah, it was GB11. GB11.
Yeah.
Yeah, GB11 was the Boggart's Lair. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
So you can take note of that you can ask at the Boggart's Lair. All right. So, with that said, another day has passed. Everybody can gain a hero point. Remember, if you're at 3 hero points, you can't gain any more. And anybody that gains temporary HP, just keep note of that. It is a new day. So, festival is ended. And what will the party do now?
We should start heading home.
Yeah, let's cross this new river.
Okay.
We say our goodbyes to Maegar.
Yep, Maegar waves you off with a hearty farewell and says, "Come back anytime. You've got friends and a home here in Varnhold."
Likewise, my friend. Likewise.
All right. Move. I'm supposing we don't really need to reconnoiter these two because we helped.
Well, keep in mind, reconnoiter is basically like you are only on the ditch route. So reconnoitering is if you want to explore more of the region.
I would take a lot of time to actually explore the mountain passes, and we were warned that they're extremely dangerous. So I advise against it for now.
Okay, so
we
we're gonna just take the river on, follow the river on through. So how many movements do we got with the boat? 3, you said?
4. But real quick,
4.
before that, I'm going to need Zarni. Would you like to roll a
Survival
check? Yeah. And then I'm going to need, let's have Iskander and Troika roll flat d20s for weather.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, correct.
Yeah, that is a crit. 17. Oh, hold on.
And a 10 for my part. Uh-oh.
Okay. So, Zarni, you are aware that while the weather will be fairly mild, so there's going to be no risk of exhaustion or cold, it is going to be a foggy day. Basically, it'll be more difficult to find anything hidden if you do decide to reconnoiter.
Okay. She would relay that to everybody.
He has a man.
What?
All right.
Yes. Sorry, my phone freaked out.
No worries. Okay, so the party spends their first action going down to that hex. Will you... oh, and also I need... Sojin, I don't think you've rolled anything yet, so roll a flat d20 check to see if there are any random encounters. Okay, none. So, would you like to reconnoiter this hex, or do you want to just move on?
No, we're gonna just move on through the next 4 here. We're gonna move all the way to the base of the mountain.
Go for it. So it's a KL10?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So, day passes. The party spends that day in relaxation. So it is now the excuse me, the 18th of Erasmus. And do you want to change up any of your spells?
I probably should take a look at what I've got on deck. Let's see. Vision, needle dart, glass, electric, live wire, caustic, and tremor. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I don't use conductive weapon that often anymore. So. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, that's fine.
By the way, Jory, could you roll a perception check to see what's around us? Since you've got those keen eyes.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And the reason I ask is because in KL9 there's supposedly a dragon's lair.
I rolled a 28.
Okay, I've got my spells picked.
Okay, so
Oh, so you're far away again.
there we go. How about, is this better?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Way better.
Okay. So, you were basically using your eyes to see if you could find anything like at KL9, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, let me just take care of something real quick. Okay. Let me get back to the world map. Sorry, I was handling another map. Okay. So, KL9, because it is a foggy day, what did you roll? You rolled a 28? Okay, that's not going to be enough to stop you. So, KL9, where are the notes for that? KL9. There we are. Okay, so through your keen eyes in the distance, you do see, at first, it appears to be just a large open lake, which may be some sort of a river dragon, but then you see a long, what looks to be like a tube, but then you determine is like the shadow of a neck in the far, far distance. So if it is indeed a dragon, it's a very strange long neck dragon. Give me a nature check to see if you can determine more details based on what you see. And obviously, you're the only one that can roll since you're the only one that can actually see it.
Ooh.
Would you like to re-roll that?
Yes.
All right, go for it.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay. It seems more likely that it's some sort of like
28.
lizard creature, perhaps even perhaps some sort of dinosaur, not a dragon.
Oh, intriguing.
A plesiosaur.
Oh my god, there's a Loch Ness monster!
I will tell everybody, hey, we've got some huge animal out there. It does not look like any dragons that I'm aware of. It looks more lizard-like. What do you want to do about it?
I was hoping that that rumor of a dragon's lair would just be a rumor. I guess that the best that we can do is maybe skim around the edges of the lake, and just maybe we'll leave exploring this lake for later. Obviously, right now we can just camp, so that's what we'll do. And maybe we should also just pull the boat ashore, just to be extra safe.
Okay. So then, since this is the first time that the party is the party in agreement with that plan?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, I believe this is actually going to be the first time that the party has actually been able to rest for a couple days out on the water. So, which of course is going to lead me to ask, Trika, what are you making for tonight?
She's gonna make the person that she dueled against.
Okay. And you make a fairly detailed representation of the person that you dueled with. What kind of pose do they have?
They're combat ready. They might be even looking. This is gonna sound mean, but possibly even looking more competent and combat ready than they actually were.
Dang, yo.
She wants to memorialize them as as a worthy opponent.
That's fair. All right, and who sees this creation?
No, these
Sojin.
guys usually.
I was like, Sojin definitely sees it this time around.
Not Zarni. She's snapping.
When Iskander sees it, she actually does ask Troika, like, who is this? I didn't see them at all.
I dueled against them during the festival.
Oh, I see.
They were.
The one.
She kind of looks at Iskander and just kind of smiles.
I can see that you have a new cloak. I think that
She smiles
might
back.
be an answer.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, this cloak?
Stylish.
Thank you.
Okay. So the night passes without much incident, and you make it to the next day. So it is now the 19th of Erasmus.
All right.
And I'm going to ask... Yeah, what's up?
No. You go first.
I was
I'm
going to
gonna say
say...
something in character.
Okay. Well, first... Actually, you go ahead first. Before you actually start moving, what do you say in character?
Iskander's gonna announce that dinosaur thing very much spooked me. I would like to avoid it, so I propose that we just, instead of exploring this area, we'll just go to the river next.
We'll come back here.
Yes.
I suggest if we do come back, we come back very prepared for water combat.
Yes. Agreed.
Indeed.
Okay. So, a new day passes, and I'm going to ask Jory, roll a flat d20 for me. For random encounters.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna go... I'm gonna just grab the draw tool.
Yep.
That.
Exactly.
Yep.
18.
18. Okay. So
Boy.
So we moved it here first. Okay.
Do we move first?
Well, hold on. First, we have a couple other things to do. Zarni, give me a
Survival
check.
Boop-a-doo.
And then I'm going to ask Sojin and Iskander to give me d20 checks for weather. Sojin first. Alright, 9, so no changes in the temperature, no random events. Cool. Alright, so it's going to be a fairly mild day and the fog has receded, so today you'll have clear vision. And I need to check, let me see, you're currently in the Kame lands, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so...
I think it's KL 10?
We're on KL 10 right now.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so... we're going to go ahead and continue on your way. So, where do you go?
Well, we take the short...
We're doing this route.
We're
basically
doing the short...
avoiding.
Yeah.
We're trying to spin around the edges of the lake.
The only spot that we cross deeply is here on K10
Mm-hmm.
because we basically parked at the peninsula tip. So we crossed the open here,
Mm-hmm.
and then go along the shoreline.
Okay. So nothing happens at that spot.
9?
Uh-oh.
Nothing happens at that spot.
Eight.
Do you wish to reconnoiter? Okay.
No.
No, we're not
And-
reconnoitering today.
Fuck no.
All right, and nothing happens at that spot.
Okay. I'm cool if we're reconnoitering this spot if you all are.
Certainly.
All right, that is KL8, correct?
Correct.
Okay, let me see what KL8 is.
And if you're asking which side of the land we're parking on, we are parking on the far bank, closer to the Sullen Hills.
Okay, so this looks to be a region that is full of wild animals, almost like it's a hunting ground. So there isn't anything specific that you find there, at least not at the particular moment. So you, ooh, excuse me. So then the party is going to camp down, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Again, we are camped down on the southern bank.
All right, so then, let me see. So you actually do find something in your reconnoitering. There appears to be a small abandoned farm or a barn that you could use for camping if you wish.
And that's on the south bank of the river?
Yes, that is on the south bank of the river.
Okay.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go ahead and take you to the map. So, boom, boom.
Promising.
All right, and I don't think there's any. It should be full daylight, so for the purpose of just making it easier to see.
That's a tractor.
Yeah, well, ignore the tractor. Ignore the tractor.
The tractor is a plow.
The tractor's a plow. Pretend, just pretend. You can go ahead and park yourselves on the map and go where you go. Where do you wish to go?
Are we starting from a specific part?
Well, since you came in from the north, you would be at the north part of the map.
Oh.
Okay.
So right around here, coming in through the fields.
Yep.
Sojourn is gonna.
This is a really big freaking map.
Yeah,
My God.
Sojourn has the horses. Parker. We'll park our horses over here. Sojourn is going to go over this way first, if nobody else complains.
Okay.
He's going to check this building.
All right, and you open the door.
Yep.
All right.
Looks on through.
And when you open the door, you find that there is a troll on the other side of the door.
Oh my.
And the troll immediately turns around and yells out, "Snob!" Roll for initiative.
Oh my God.
He is going to go straight in with a torch strike.
Well, first you have to roll initiative.
Right.
Really? Initiative. This soon.
This early in the morning?
It's at night.
It's midday, if you will.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I think everybody's rolled. All right, Iskander, you're
I'm
up
not
first.
last for a change.
No, I am.
Okay. Suppose that what she'll do is right up to about here-ish.
It's a big
She's
barn
not-
door.
Oh, it's a big barn door?
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
it's double wide.
In that case, she actually is going to command her animal to
Like he would be Yeah, I'll move myself slightly down so you can get through there.
Well, no. You're where
Right.
you were, so you gotta.
Right, so
Right, no,
I'm
I just positioned myself like pushing the door open, like
am I like stuck here then?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
so there's enough room to get through the other. So I'm not blocking both doors. I'm blocking only one door.
That's fine. I'll allow that. Go for it.
She just ends her turn there. She used one action to command her horse. Therefore, she has 2 actions. Let's see. Acting strike. She has a shield equipped, so she is using her one-handed lance. Ooh, that's not a very good roll, is it?
Let me.
If that misses, I'm going to re-roll that.
That will hit.
Oh, that hits.
That
Okay.
hits. Yeah.
I guess
These
these are lesser trolls then.
Okay.
Big, slow-moving target.
In that case, she uses her lance a second time.
But they are
Yeah.
damage soakers.
Yep.
And I am
that
going
one
to
will
re-roll
miss.
that. I am going to re-roll that. During it's one-handed. There we go.
That one will hit for 9 points damage.
More than that. Remember, it has a sonic effect.
17.
Oh. So that's
So
12,
17 for the initial, and then 12.
Okay.
So that is 29.
Okay. And that's going to be it for you, right?
Yep, that's her turn.
Okay. So the troll at the top of his turn is going to
Wait, hold on. I just forgot something. Because of jousting, it takes 4 additional damage from the lance.
Okay. So I will
So
mark
throw
that.
Yep.
And you notice that some of the wounds that you've caused have sealed up as
God.
its turn comes around, and it yells out, "Snack! Dinner comes to me!" And it's going to... I'm sorry. It's going to reach out and attempt to claw you. Yeah, going for you rather than the horse. 24?
Okay. Hold on. I think I have my reactive shield, so I can raise my shield as a reaction.
Okay. So, what is your shield's hardness?
Let's see. Hardness is 8, HP is 64.
Okay. So, you and the shield take 10 HP of damage.
Actually,
Yeah, I have 26
we're-
AC
let's.
with a shield.
Oh, 26 AC. That means it missed.
Does it still deal damage to shield?
Oh, I mean, well, if it didn't hit you, then it didn't hit you, so no. So, so you had 26 AC?
Yep.
Okay, well then no, you don't take anything from the shield. Yeah, you only do that if it hits.
Okay.
Alright, it will then attempt to intimidate you. 26, what's your will save?
Also, the E10.
Alright, so that is going to be a success, so you're frightened 1.
Gotcha.
And then it will attempt to claw at you again. 25 will miss. Okay, so that's going to be it for it.
If it matches my AC, because I'm frightened 1.
Well,
Is that
frightened
it?
doesn't affect your armor class.
It does. I marked it on my character sheet. When I marked it as frightened 1, it reduced my AC by 1.
Let me check.
Yeah, for some odd reason it does
Check
that.
DC at the end. Your grip by fear and struggle, the frightened condition always include. You take a status penalty to all your checks and DCs. Oh, to your DCs. Okay, yeah, I guess it does. Alright, so then you do take the 10 damage, so would you like to raise shield now?
Well, I've already used the raised shield.
Well, you didn't have to raise the shield since you weren't hit.
Oh. No. I did have to raise the shield last time because my AC would have been 24, but it raised with the raised shield it was 26.
Oh, no, you have to declare you're raising your shield to get that action.
She did.
Yeah.
Pause.
I thought they did.
Pause. On your turn, did you say, I'm using an action to raise my shield?
No.
Okay, then your shield is not raised.
Okay,
You have to
gotcha.
use an action to raise your shield.
Okay.
Okay, so
No.
then
But
we
no. The thing is, she used the reactive shield, which is the action to raise the shield.
Oh, right. Yeah. That is part of the reactive shield feat. You immediately use the raise the shield action and gain your shield's bonus. So it basically makes
okay.
able to reactive or use
Okay.
a reaction instead of an
Okay.
action ratio.
Okay, I understand now. So basically, the first attack missed, and the second one hit, right?
And now
Do
the
we still-
shield damage as well as me.
Yes.
Okay. And gain shield bonus. Okay, I got you. All right, so in that case, then you take the 10 damage. Your shield does not.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So now we know how it works. So that's my bad. That's it for the trolls. So Jory, you're up.
Well, since I'm on our way back here, we're going to ride up over here all the time shouting, "Lure it out of the barn. Bring it out of the barn." And then I'm going to throw my dagger.
Go for it. That's going to hit for 6 points of damage, and the dagger reappears in your hand.
You still got one more action.
Yeah. I'm going to jump off the dog.
All
Okay.
right.
Sojin, you're up.
Sojin strikes with the torch.
From where you are. You don't have
He
reach.
moves- Oh, right. So I move in.
Okay, in that
So-
case, he's going to the troll.
Actually,
will
no.
then take-
No. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Tumble through,
Okay, make your tumble check.
which is acrobatics. I'm rerolling that.
That's going to be a success. So you tumble through, no problem.
Yep. All right. Then I attack from behind. That's a 31.
31 will hit, so that's going to deal 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage plus 3 for my normal strike.
Mhm.
And then again, calling this one a balancing finisher. Does a 23 hit?
That will hit, and that puts him off guard until the end of your next turn.
All right, so that means you
how much
also
damage?
get. Since it was a finisher, I need to roll a 3d6. Yeah. So that is. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 12 damage.
Okay. So that'll be that, and obviously the regeneration is turned off next turn.
Yep.
Okay, is that it for you?
That's 3 motions. Yep.
Alright, Troika. You hear all the commotion from the troll yelling out, so what do?
She kind of looks around for it, and then after kind of getting a bit of her bearings, makes a move towards it.
Okay, and you now see its presence.
Now that she's aware of it, she's why is there another troll? And then she fires acid kinetic blast.
Go for it. Alright, that's going to hit for 6 damage. Let me see, does it have weakness? Oh, actually,
I know it's a weakness of fire, doesn't it?
It does. So that's going to be 6 damage. And
hit
it
her.
is bloodied.
Oh, this isn't
you
one of
did-
the ones that's weak to. She can't do fire anyways, Lamau. I'm just gonna have that be a 2-action blast, so have it take an additional 4 damage, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. It does, acid does turn off its regeneration. It just takes extra damage from fire.
Oh, yippee!
Alright. So, Zarni, you're up.
She's just going to use all 3 of her actions to move up to everybody.
Sorry.
There-ish.
Alright. Iskander, you're up.
Okay. He is going to attack. Oh, wait. Do I remove Frightened 1 at this point?
At the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn. Okay. Thundering Lance.
That's going to hit. So that'll
Nice.
deal 9 damage.
Plus 5.
So 14 damage.
14.
Alright, and then Thundering Lance again.
Another 7 damage.
And then she is going to command her horse to step forward. Does that trigger a reaction?
It does. And the troll is going to reach out and attempt to bite the horse.
I am going to Guardian Deflection.
Right. You can't do that unless I'm in the next space.
The ally has to be next to you, so...
You're right.
So 20 hit, and 28 hit?
That does hit.
What's its armor class?
20, so that is not a crit, but it is a hit.
Yeah, so that's going to be 21 damage.
36 health left. And then the horse is going to try and trample it with his hooves.
Go for it.
No,
Attack number 1.
That's going to be it's going to be missed.
Okay.
Did you want to...
Dice at combat! Yildrim
You
on
rolled a-
paper
you-
should be so fucking good at combat.
You
but
rolled
he's
a
not.
3! You rolled a
Right?
3!
The dice are just bad, that's all.
I am going to re-roll that because my god.
Says no.
Yodrin needs to change their dice. Holy crap.
Okay,
Alright.
Serious question. Does a 19 hit? Because we are
No.
fighting with... Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. 19 will not hit, no.
Oh my god. That's
Almost.
her turn. That is her turn. Oh
But
my
now you have
god.
one more,
Are
you have
sure
one more
that frightened
action.
condition didn't hit the horse?
No. I attacked twice and then I commanded animal. So that was my 3.
Okay.
No, but the horse has one more attack. The horse has one more attack.
No.
You're going to have to move up 5 feet to get into to
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Duh.
Okay. So, the troll is going to get mad at the one wielding fire and is going to attempt to claw at you. First, it's going to attempt to intimidate you, so... Roar! What's your will save?
E10.
Alright, so that's going to be enough. You're frightened 1.
Alright.
And then it's going to attempt to claw at you.
Let's see.
What's your new armor class?
Give me a second.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Frightened. Where is that? Frightened. Boom. Armor class is 21.
Alright, that's going to be a crit, so that's 32 damage.
No. I'm gonna use my flashy dodge, which.
That's just +2.
Well, that would still make it a critical, so don't waste that.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Take 32.
And it's going to attempt to claw again.
That one misses. I'm gonna
what's
dodge
your
out of the way. That make it. Oh wait, that make 21. I mean 23 with the dodge.
Okay, yeah, so that'll hit. That'll be 14. Unfortunately for you, that activates its rend ability. So I automatically deal the strike damage from that again. So you then take an additional 16 damage.
Ouch.
No,
Why
I take
not?
14. The way that's phrased.
Yeah, it is
That's
phrased
right.
that it should take the last claws damage.
Let me see. The monsters deals that strikes damage again.
Yep.
Okay, sure. So 14.
So let's see, that's 32.
Still not great.
14 plus. That's 60 damage. That puts me down to 24.
Okay. And now it's no longer on fire at the end of its turn. So Jory, you're up.
Jory?
Oh, well. Now I'm going to continue to throw
Okay, let's see how you do.
Maegar's at it, but I'm going to tell Arf to go up and bite it on the ankles. Except Arf can't get past the horse. There we
No,
go.
you can't.
So
You're
Arf-
right there. Right there is good.
Yeah,
Barn
it's
door's
a
not
large
wide enough.
barn door.
And bite. Jaws. There we go.
That will hit for 9 points damage. And
Plus,
actually, excuse me, 13 points damage.
Yeah.
Because of pack attack.
Yep.
And then here comes mine.
All right, and that'll deal 4 points of damage from you. And
my
do you want to take
second.
one?
I know I hit button. There we
That
go.
one will
Nin-
miss, however.
19. Yep, that one will miss. What part of lure it out of the barn didn't you understand?
Sojin looks just throws a withering glance.
All right, so Sojin, you're up.
Sojin, pissed off as ever, goes in with the torch again. So that's 6 plus 3, so that's 10. Plus whatever extra fire damage.
All right, that will do it. And when the fire damage consumes it, the troll is burned down to a cinder and collapses down in a heap on the ground. Thud. And all is quiet once again.
He just turns around, pulls out a moderate healing potion.
Do you want to use moderate healing potion, or do you want to wait until the healers can cast heal?
Oh,
Good point.
Zerny's annoyed and not going to.
Iskander
So mean.
Don't piss off the healer.
He's doing. It's like he's not trying to piss her off. He happens to be the fucking unintentional tank.
16 health. You get 16 health back.
All right.
Troika just finds this whole thing like deeply confusing. Like, why was there a troll here?
Why was there a troll here?
Sojin,
We should be careful about exploring the other buildings too, I think.
No doubt.
Sojin's at 50 health. That's at 50 now.
And what are these carts that appear to have no hook on them for a horse to attach to? How do you make it move? Magic?
No, there is a hook on the front there.
Yeah, it's right there. Don't you see it?
No, legitimately they do. Like tractors like that do actually have front hitches still for horses.
Just in case.
Yeah,
Well, now
just
I
in
know.
case you need. It's actually so if, like you can attach a chain to it. But anyway, so Sojin pokes around the corpse and then looks around the room.
All right.
I don't think that we should sleep there.
Looking around the room, basically you just see like a pile of like a half-eaten deer
Ew.
and a glowing orb in the other far side of the room, or far side of that small room.
Sojin,
There's a glowing orb on that side of the room. You'll have to go across the dead troll, but
he's
you might
nothing
be
but
interested in
ash
that.
now.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he is reduced to cinders with the flame.
Right. Okay.
Sojin calls out, Zarni, something a bit more magical than my usual know-how is in here. You might want to come and take a look.
Zerny'll come in.
Meanwhile, what is Troika and Jory doing while this is going on?
Well, I'm going to start investigating the larger house here.
Okay.
Yeah, Troika's also more interested in the larger house.
All right.
Iskander will join them.
Yell if there's another troll.
You open the doors and you find that inside the house, it seems to have been hastily abandoned. Like there are some old dishes on the ground and basically like some scattered clothing here and there. But you don't need much perception, basically, to determine that basically whoever lived here left in a hurry, and they've been gone for a while. Like the food, the plates are like obviously mildewy from like whatever leftover food was there for at least a few weeks. It seems like this house was habited, but abandoned for whatever reason.
Troika walking
Probably
in
the
here.
troll.
And,
I'd like to break into the house and search for valuables left over.
Okay. You spend some time looking over the house, and you find like a small like necklace of false pearls, basically worth like 17 silver, and a small set of like copper coins, about 18 copper coins in total.
Troika grumbles about how terrible it smells in there.
Meanwhile, what did you roll for your when you examined the orb? You can make a nature check or arcana, your choice.
Which one's better, nature or arcana?
Well, it's the same difficulty,
Okay.
because you don't have the
I
relevant
roll.
lore.
I will roll to assist using nature.
Is that what you wish to roll for to assist?
I can't roll Arcana. I don't have.
So you don't have any lores?
I mean, I do have first world lore. That would probably help.
Do you wish to use that?
Or course, it's either curse or world lore, which would.
You can use first world lore. Is what I'm hinting at.
Yes, 19.
Okay, that's going to give you a +1 to your check, actually.
So 21.
So, 21. Okay. It appears to be a scrying orb of some sort, like almost a listening post that hums with first world energy.
We do have his name. It's in the.
I
Thanks.
typed it in.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's listening to their notes. It's his maps. So what's your call on this one?
Bury it.
I agree. Though, do we think we should have Jory touch it first?
Really? no. Like, Iskander, if she's even remotely listening to the barn, can actually literally hear her go, "Really?"
So again, looks at her with a silly grin. Sorry, that was a joke. Sorry.
Hey,
No, he does.
I
He
found
does
some
seem the most.
plutonium. You want to touch it?
Anyway, so let's get Troika in here just to drop it down a pit.
Yes. And maybe put you up to your neck in a pit.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to defuse the situation. I just got smashed near to death again.
Maybe
Right? She
stop
didn't
rolling
send
into
Jory up
people.
ahead of you.
And as you discuss this, I'm going to need you to roll a reflex save.
He is so gonna just grab her and drop him.
Okay. So, oh boy. So, the orb explodes.
I mean, we both get a +1 to our thing because we both have Organ Superstition.
Okay, so that means 25 is going to be enough for half damage. So, let me just do the.
Oh yeah, I have Orc Superstition too.
Alright, so the orb explodes and sends out a gush of fire, a loud boom that everyone can hear, as 30 points of fire damage covers the party.
Oh.
Zarni takes full damage, Sojourn takes half.
So I'll you know what? Can I just take the full damage and have him body block it for her?
Wait, hold on. How large is the radius of this explosion?
Basically 15 feet around that orb.
I'm still in the house.
Okay. Yeah, see, my concern, which is not that so bad, was that it would hit the silo and make the crane explode.
No,
But
no,
we're
it's
good.
just 15 feet.
As
That
long as
would
the
have
fire
been.
doesn't reach, as long as the fire doesn't reach the grain silo.
You know, Sojin, tell you what, since you have the flashy dodge and the protection ability, I'll let you take full, and Zarni takes half.
That works for me.
Okay. Unfortunately, that barn is now on fire.
Like, drunk.
Let's go. He grabs her and just they bolt for the door.
All right, and the rest of the party, what do you do when you heard that explosion and now you see that the barn's on fire?
After hearing her yell,
Rushes
really?
towards the fire, of course, like anyone would do.
Rushes there and immediately just starts using fucking hydro pump.
Oh my god.
Wait, I can help with this. I splashed some water on it. Two action spell! I'm helping!
Oh my god, they killed me. Oh my god.
Jory,
Oh,
is Jory is standing by the silo, shaking his head, teaching orc about fire, and that's all they seem to know how to do.
Alright. So, you spend some time dousing the fire, and now it's no longer on fire. So what do you do now?
Well, Zarni's temper is worse. Run.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say there was that giant orb that you guys were deciding what to do with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that we shouldn't sleep here. Let's camp somewhere
No.
else.
But there's a
You can see that Sojin is just like clearly just nonplussed. Despite you can see like he is singed to hell.
There's a perfectly good house here. Beds and everything.
Is it orb
there are-
free?
There
I
are no
didn't see
orbs
any
in the
orb.
house.
Doesn't it, like, stink, though? This is a big concern for Iskander.
Did you check the other buildings?
I mean, you could
No.
open up the windows and let it air
I was
out a
too
little
busy
bit.
having to respond to somebody blowing up the barn.
Iskander's actually just, like, gonna start just looking around at the other buildings.
Okay, looking around the other buildings, it seems to be just mostly like stables, storage units. Basically, it seems like there was an attempt to build like a farming community here that seems to have died out. However, anybody trained in craft can actually tell that apparently the building materials has been refurbished 3 separate times, and the oldest worked sections actually appear to have been made 120 roughly years ago. And apparently it's been refurbished and new attempts have been made on 3 separate occasions, with the most recent one ending 3 weeks ago, roughly.
Well, that lines up with what the witch told us.
Hmm.
So what will the party do now?
Zarni is going to go find somewhere to sit down and just glare.
Despite all her complaining, Iskander will just, like, go inside of the house and just find a place to sleep. Somewhere that's less mildewy than everything else.
Okay. So, rest of the night passes without incident. The party can rest up. Since the party has enough healing, I'm not going to ask you about like healing checks. But, everybody can go to full health, and everybody can gain 1 hero point.
Yay!
Hooray!
All right. So that takes us to the 20th of Erastus. So, where will the party go next? Actually, first, as always, I'm gonna need who hasn't done it in a while. Draco, give me a D20 check, and then Jory and Zarni can give me a D20 check.
And do you want me to do the survival check too?
Oh yeah, of course. Okay, that'll be a success. Not a critical, but it's actually, yeah, just a... And I need Jory to give me a d20 check as well.
Uh-oh. 20.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right. So, oh boy. So first we need to see what happens. So that's that. Fun. Okay, so today is Zarni tells you that today is going to be a heavy downpour day, like a lot of rain. So basically that means that if you wish to travel through, if you're not prepared, then you will have to let me see. So effectively what this just means is that it's going to be a bit harder to find safe shelter because the downpour is that heavy. So if you you'll have to make a survival check to find find a shelter.
Zarni does not mind the rain. She comes from a rainforest.
Iskander is unfamiliar with rain. She's used to the snow.
What is snow?
Rain, but solid.
I can totally hear her going, what is snow?
Okay. And this is going to be a random encounter day, and I'll tell you what happens when you get there. So, this is not going to affect your travel, but where do you go?
We're gonna go here, here, here. Just straight along the river and then up into Stagsbane.
Yep.
Okay. Well, on the way, as you're passing here, you see on the shoreline what appears to be a dead body, and a dead body just like clinging onto something from the edge of the boat.
Oh joy.
Do you wish to stop and investigate?
I mean, we probably should.
Especially this close to town.
Okay.
Sojin pulls the boat on in. Gets her all hooked up.
Alright, I need
Hmm?
someone who is an expert in perception to roll a perception check to see if you can determine what happened to this poor soul.
Jory.
I think this is only Jory, actually.
No, I'm expert.
So one of you, it doesn't matter who.
I am too, but like
The other
Jory
can help.
Jory, what's your score there? Your perception score?
12.
Yeah, I'll roll to help. I'm re-rolling that.
8.
Okay, that'll give you +2. So, Jory? Okay, 26. You notice that the figure that is lying down appears to have died of exactly 18 stab wounds from what appears to be a rapier, and each of the wounds has like tiny, like plant-like growths, almost like vines erupting from them.
Oh joy!
Oh, boy.
They've been attacked. It's the Ides of March.
No, the Ivy of March.
Oh my god.
That's very relevant.
Anyway, can I ask Grumpy a question real quick?
Sure.
Is supper done?
Yeah, I texted that an hour ago.
I don't have my phone on me.
I was in chat here. Game chat. You weren't reading.
No, I don't have enough screens. Okay, I'm gonna go grab food. BRB.
Okay. So I'll just describe what you find. The body apparently was wielding was wearing clothing that marked them as a messenger, and because of the training in society that you have, apparently there was a. It looks like that they were coming in from Varnhold. Or at least the clothing marks it as from Varnhold, coming towards, and a letter of introduction, which reads basically that, greetings from Varnhold. I bring this gift to you and your barony. May it lead you to great success in the future. And it is signed Maegar Varn.
Oh, I feel bad for this guy.
I would like to ask anyone who is an expert in society to make a check of society. Or if you have politics or dueling lore, you may roll that instead.
Politics.
Dueling lore, you say?
I do say.
I'm re-rolling that. There we go.
Okay. So, two things stands out. One, Iskander, you know that this is not exactly how a letter of introduction or gifts is written.
It looks like a forgery.
On top of that, it doesn't seem to be in the voice that Maegar Varn would actually use, given that you've met him. And there are things that seem off about it. Very, very off about it. Additionally, the letter itself, from Troika's understanding, seems to be more written in a style that is more common in the dueling academies from Patax.
Okay.
And inside the little chest that the figure was holding on to is a small pouch of gold of, according to this, 62 gold coins. And a shield, specifically a lion's shield.
Interesting.
So what does the barony do?
What does Volition say about this situation?
Volition says, sire. Yeah, I will actually let you decide what you do about that.
I feel like we should transport this body back to Stagsbane. Specifically to see if we can get, or perhaps just take a drawing. Make a drawing. Actually, Troika, could you perhaps make a statue of this man? Because I would like to see if he can be identified by anyone.
I can do that.
Thank you.
We make a
And we can take that with us.
You got a
We
nice
should
new
probably just. What was that?
I said, you got a nice new shield.
Indeed. Indeed. Very indeed.
And how much gold was that?
62, right?
62, yes.
Alright, I'll add that to the group loot pile for later distribution.
You said they're from Patax, right?
That's the manner of writing is very common with the dueling schools from Patax. Yes.
Should we send some identifying piece to Patax to let them?
I would advise against it. I think that they should not know. Instead, I would send this letter to our allies in Rostov.
Okay. See,
And
I
ask
didn't.
them-
I didn't
ask
hear
them for
what was
guidance.
going on.
No. That's a very logical thing to think that we should do. But if Patax is doing this, I can only assume that they have bad intentions for us.
Oh yes.
But yeah, nothing to do right now, just to bury the body.
Okay.
That is something
Please
Troika
spend-
can do very easily.
Indeed.
Yeah. So the earth opens up and swallows dead body.
Yeah, no
Yum,
fuss. No muss, no fuss.
No muss, no fuss. By the way, Iskander, remind me. Remember that that dream that you had?
Yes, the one with the rabbit.
Yeah. What month was that supposed to happen?
It was the next month, I believe.
Yep. Just reminding. Okay. So, is the party going to move forward?
Yeah, just head on
Yeah.
home.
Okay. And when you head home, it's the end of the day. And when you head home, everything seems to be fine. Like, there's nothing major going on. Nothing came in and broke the town while you were away. It just seems rather peaceful, to be honest. So,
Do we
when you
have any
arrive, though-
citizens who are like particularly attached to Patax?
none that you
We-
know of. No.
We ran out the one idiot.
Yeah, you did run out the one idiot.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Uh,
Wait. Hold on. Zarni's bodyguard, is he still around?
he's in the Grove of Gods.
He's in the Grove of the Gods. Yeah.
I suggest that we take a quick detour over there at some point to ask about this man and this letter that we found.
Have you seen this man?
Well,
I mean, he
before
might
you
not
do that-
know because remember, he was just a hired guard. He was local.
Even so. Wait, what? He was local? I thought he was from Tex.
No.
No,
he was hired by.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
Gotcha. Never mind then.
I mean, you can
Yeah,
still
he was-
do it just to see if he knows anything. Just pointing it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
But before that, on your way, as you are, because obviously it's the end of adventuring day, Lindsay actually greets you at the docks. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Lindsay.
I would say.
Hi.
Greetings, Lizzie.
I'm glad to see that you're all back. Were your travels really difficult?
They're especially pleasant this time around. Except for the dead man that we found. 2 dead men that we found.
A dead man? What happened?
What was his name again? Eric?
18,
Ernst?
Ernst. Yes, we need to speak with Ernst's brother.
Yep.
Give him the sigil.
Right. Yes. We'll just have to find Edrist Hanvaki and speak with him. And we also came across a messenger that appeared to be from
Varnhold.
Varnhold, but we suspect was actually from Patax, just because of the way that the letter he had was written.
Oh, do you have
Do you
that
think-
letter?
Yes, we still do.
Could I see it?
Yes. Please have a look at it. You
Lindsay
come from
takes-
Patax, don't you?
She kind of stiffens at that and says, "Yeah, I did. I wanted to enter their bardic academy, but they were so stiff, and they were only interested in like military tunes and not real legends and stories. So I left."
I remember you telling me this back at the party.
Good choice.
Speaking of what, yeah, and she looks at it and then hands it back. Yeah, this is part of the Patax. I don't remember what, but it seems like something from one of their organizations. Do any of you know anything specific? I could ask around.
There is.
Troika, you actually know?
Yeah. Poke. Troika.
Oh, sorry. What?
Basically, Lindsay recognizes the writing from the letter from Patax and asks if you know, like, what she could ask around about, because she is a bard. And basically, you know that it comes from a dueling academy that could help her direct their efforts.
Yeah. If you could focus your attention on dueling academies in the area, specifically Aldori ones, you might be able to find a lead there. There was items on their body that points to them being a duelist.
Oh, well, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Thank you, that'll help me out. That said, I actually have a letter that came addressed to you. Well, specifically to Iskander Bey, but to all the rulers of Castriotia.
We'd certainly be happy to read it.
And she reaches into her pouch and pulls out a letter and hands it over. And
Thank you very
the letter appears to be addressed to Iskander Bey, and it's addressed from someone called the Imbeth Travelers.
Embeth
Anyone, yep, Imbeth Travelers. So anyone that has forest, plains or forest lore, or survival or society may be able to roll to determine if they know anything about. Actually, don't bother. Zarni got a 29.
You sure you don't want to roll for Yildirim? Find out if Yildirim knows about the society.
The horse knows nothing.
The horse says nay. No.
Nay, nay, nay.
Zarni, you know that the Imbeth Travelers are basically a hunting lodge. They had traded with the Rainforest tribe of orcs, and basically they're just a group of hunters that are interested in doing good deeds and helping citizenry with their skills as hunters. And they seem to be particularly critical of kings and barons and basically people that aren't nature folk.
Okay.
So they're good-hearted rustic folk, basically.
Yeah, basically people that she'd fit in with.
Yeah.
She'd relay that to the group.
Okay. What does the contents of the letter? What does it actually say to us?
The contents of the letter basically are saying, let me see, do I have it? Here it is. Boop, boop, boop.
Excuse me.
Esteemed defenders of the people and new regents of the Stolen Lands, as civilization comes to these wilds, you have distinguished yourselves in seeing to the safety of your people, yet much danger remains. I invite you to attend to a hunting trip to a particularly monster-infested reach on the banks of the Gudrun River, along with several other hunters and explorers of note. 3 days hence, on the eve of the hunt, we shall all meet for a night of friendship and revelry at an old hunting lodge we have recently rebuilt some 24 miles upriver from Tuskwater Lake. As your kingdom grows, integrating with neighbors on peaceful terms is important, and this event will not only give us all a chance to become friends, but to make the Stolen Lands a little bit safer for us all. Lindsay explains that the... Yeah?
That's basically back up where we were, weren't we?
Yeah.
Basically,
So,
that is the same spot, if I'm guessing right. That is KL7? Or no?
GB15.
GB15?
No, give me a second, I can tell you. Because that is... No, not that one. Where is it?
Here?
Yeah, that is actually KL7. So right here.
Oh!
So we're gonna resupply and go back there. Well, looks like... Well, let's see more time.
And Lindsay explains that the messenger came yesterday, so you have 2 days to get there to make it to the hunt.
Sojin just holds her gently.
No, she's not crying, she's laughing.
You still hold her gently. How much do you want to bet they were going to set up where we were, and then they thought better of it and switched sides of the river?
Really quickly, I'm just going to share what I put down in the journal for Iskander's vision. Ones that she received, I think, last month, late last month.
Yeah.
There it is. Let's see. When is that? Next month. Okay.
Right.
I definitely think that whatever might be happening, then we should be back in Stagsbane for it to happen. Just in case.
So that's basically, we go out there, do this, and then this will probably happen.
Yep.
Well, let's go meet him.
Sounds good.
Okay, time check.
Yeah, I was about to say.
20 minutes to 7, so the longest we could go is another 50 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we could start things.
At least
So
get to KL7.
okay. Yeah, we'll get back to KL7 after we check in with the other brother.
Yeah. So let me get that quest. I believe that quest was the Lost Brother, so I just need to get that for you. Yes, you do turn in that quest, and Lost Brother, where is it? While I look for that quest, are there any other preps that the party wishes to make?
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, so no supplies needed.
I think that we might as well send a messenger over to Grove of the Gods, ask your bodyguard to come over here.
That'll be a day of waiting.
Yeah, it'll be a couple of days, but by the time we come back here, he'll be there.
Okay.
He'll be in
Okay.
Stagsbane.
And tell him that he can bringing
Bringing Dad with him.
I'm trying to remember the name we gave him.
Varn.
Varn, yeah.
Var.
Also,
VAR.
Yes.
this guy, Idrist, gives the thanks the party for the sad news of his brother's passing, but he appreciates that you brought back the brooch, and he offers you a sum of 75 gold.
Yay! We can split that evenly between us.
Yep. I'll add that to the listing here. Let me just do a quick math here because we have some floating gold. Two, 5.
Eastgounder apologizes that they couldn't reach him in time, but just wishes that he has a better time here in Stagsbane, or in Castriosha in general.
So everybody gets 30 gold and 8 silver.
30 gold and 8 silver? Sweet.
Nice.
16.
Alright, just double checking with everyone. Jory, are there any preps that you want to make before you head out?
No, I've managed to be pretty frugal this trip.
Alright,
What
Trika?
I want to do to that silver dagger will take more than one night, so.
Yeah.
That's fair. So you can just hold on to it for now.
Yep.
Tori's going to check in with her hirelings just to make sure that they are doing well.
Yep. The hireling, the general crafter, has been practicing their craft and basically making small improvements around the town hall and home. And you notice that a lot of the furnishings are in better quality. In fact, a table that kind of had like a uneven creak to it has been evened out. So it no longer you know that annoying thing that some tables do where like if you don't apply pressure it's like off the floor.
Yeah.
They fixed it.
Nice.
The duelist, though, immediately turns and offers to challenge you to a bout, and they do manage to hold their own for about 3 steps. Basically 3 attacks, but you are ultimately able to disarm them. They're improving, but they still have work to do. Additionally, Ekundayo has also shown marked improvement as well, although he's still training, so he's unavailable as a companion.
All right, let's see. We could take what's her name?
Amiri?
Amiri, yeah, because she's a big fan of hunting.
She loves hunting. For Eastcounter's downtime, she's just going to hang out with Jathal. Yeah, using a diplomacy check. Just try and finish off that thing.
Okay, go for it.
I'm actually not going to go for it. I'm just going to use assurance. So 23.
23 will do it, and that puts her at max. So she is going to Now, we don't have any magic crafters in the group, but she is going to be willing to make those runes at 20 gold less cost.
Oh, interesting.
Sweet. So if we have someone who learns how to magic craft,
Oh, wait.
If you do have a magic crafter, she'll be willing to teach them the formula. Basically, it's the death drinking rune. So actually, she'll make it for 300 gold rather than 360.
that's still a lot.
It's still a lot, but it is savings. However, you could ask her to teach it to the hag as well, the friendly hag.
Interesting.
If the hag doesn't already know how to do it.
She does not. I can tell you that. Like, this is me telling you out of character.
Oh, yeah, I know. Send her to talk with the hag, see if they can learn from each other.
Fair.
See if the hag is willing to teach her things in exchange for learning things.
Additionally, anyone who is trained in religion, who is willing to do something that might be a little less than kosher, can now learn a new campfire action. Basically, the campfire action, because she has... I'm doing this instead of the rune because no, we don't have any magic crafters.
Yeah.
Anyone who is trained in religion can summon undead guardians to watch over the camp while you sleep. Effectively, what that does is that if you are attacked while you sleep, you gain a +1 bonus to armor class and to melee strikes for the first round of combat when you're attacked while you sleep, because the undead guardians will basically empower you.
I'm trying to think if that
Would
would
that
be
be
something that Zarni
I mean,
would be okay with.
No.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna tell you no.
yeah, I was gonna say no, because Mother Vulture is about putting things to death.
And letting them rot naturally.
Yeah.
Does
If that
Milani
said-
have any particular thoughts about that?
She's anti-undead.
Well, no, it's not that she's anti-undead. It's just that she's anti-enslavement of undead, and it's very much an evil ritual.
Okay, gotcha. So that's a no-go for Iskander as well.
Thank you, but no thank you.
Iskander definitely thanks her for the knowledge, even if she'll never be able to rely on it.
All right. So I guess the party is going to move forward.
Yep.
Oh, actually, no, I didn't ask everybody. So, Jory, I already asked you. Troika, did I ask you already if you were making any preps? No, you were checking in with your hirelings.
It was Jory who
Yeah.
you didn't ask about.
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Then I missed that.
Okay. I think I asked everybody, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay. So it is now the 20th of Erastus.
And
what-
we will
Need to
get back on our boat and get a move on. Boop.
Sorry, every time you say Erastus, my brain goes, Erasmus? The droid from Dune? No!
I think about Marasmus, which is from TF2.
I was about to say the wizard from TF2.
Yes, exactly.
Troika is, as always, pretty grumpy about being on a boat.
Yes.
Zarni's
Okay.
fine.
She's gotten her boat legs.
Oh, she's always had them. Because remember,
She just
Green
prefers
Force.
not to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, is Kale 8 explored now?
It is now explored. So. Boop.
Cool.
Oh, wait, yes.
Yep,
so
so-
KL is where we need to go, yes. Was it KL8 or KL7?
No, it was KL7. It was KL7.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Um.
Oh, and we have a mirror with us, of course.
Okay, so I think it should be blue. Is it blue?
KL8?
It's Kale 8 is still red.
Well, KL8 is still red for a reason.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay, so
KL7 is blue, yes.
okay, that's the important part. So by the way, that takes us to our next chapter, the Cult of the Bloom.
Uh-oh.
That's one
Boy.
ugly lizard.
At least it's not the one on the shore of the lake back there.
I mean,
We don't know that. We don't know if that's a baby one.
It's a baby Godzilla, just like in that movie Godzilla 1999.
Oh, no.
That sucked. I'm gonna let you know that now. That sucked.
Mom actually
That's
liked
a lot
that
of
movie.
That's a lot of fish.
Oh, God. It wasn't a bad movie, it just was a bad Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Alright,
took
anyway.
Godzilla out and just made a generic monster, it was fine.
It was made literally. It's the cartoon of it did it better.
Yeah.
Where they literally made us. They took the son, named him Zilla. They got rid of the god.
Oh my God. Anyways, we're at the hunting lodge. What now?
Yeah, I'm just looking up something real quick. Okay. So, by the way, the way the hunting lodge works is that if this, it counts as a refuge, and if a settlement is founded here, it grants a free popular tavern to the settlement.
Cool.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
So,
That's actually a pretty advanced building.
it is.
So basically, you're gonna start having to, when you do your next thing, you're gonna have to start claiming some more land down this way.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Well, just a simple question. What was TW8?
TW8.
W8.
Yeah.
You actually, I don't think you've ever explored it, did you?
It's
No, we did.
it is blue.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that was the snapping turtle.
Right. Yes, that makes sense.
Right. Crap. I lost my track. Where was I?
Grumpy
Sorry.
says, look up Godzuki for a juvenile Zilla.
Yeah,
my God,
Godzuki.
I love Godzuki so much.
Oh my God.
Fucking got boogie.
Okay, so once you arrive at a hunting lodge and you park your boat and you find that there are a group of that there are groups that have arrived before you, including a man by the name of let me see I just need to make sure I have it. No. I have so many notes here, sorry. Okay, so the man that greets you is this gentleman. Boom.
Wait, he looks familiar.
So, he appears to be a hunter based on his garb, and once he bows to you and he says, "Greetings and welcome. I am Grand Ranger Jamel Visser, and I'll put that name in the chat. So, Grand Ranger Jamel Visser. There we go. Where was I? Okay, so I am Grand Ranger Jamel Visser, and I am pleased that you have come to accept this invitation. Now, I believe that a kingdom that cares for its people meets with those around them to forge peaceful relations to show that they actually care for the land and the people within. How do you respond to this? And he looks to each of you in turn.
I certainly agree. Making allies is the best way to ensure your kingdom's safety.
I mean, we did just come from Varnhold, helping them connect the waterway, this riverway across the mountains for them.
We've made great friends with Maegar Varn, both personally and between our
Politically.
holds. Yeah. Not to mention the kobolds and the lizardmen.
And we are in good standing with House Ardori.
Indeed.
Well, then I'm pleased to have you here with us. Two other groups has arrived actually before you did. And since you're here, that would make you the last traveler, so we can start our the event here with a feast tomorrow if you're willing. Since that was the original plan.
I see no reason not to. gives us a day to adjust to the land again. Seeing that we've been on the water for the last week.
Not a fan of the water, I see.
No,
I
One
love
of
the
us
water.
is.
But
I am a sailor by nature. That's more of a. I have been singed and beaten down by trolls this week.
I've spent a good amount of time up north on the water, going fishing usually.
You can
Have you ever
still
tried
see
ice
that
fishing?
Sojin is still, his clothes are still slightly burnt.
Actually, quick
Well-
question.
Yes.
Since this is a group that Zarni knows about, what if she actually knew some of them? Since she did
I'm
come from that background.
I'm actually good with that.
Okay. She's gonna look around for anybody that she recognizes.
Actually,
Reroll that.
there is.
Probably.
Although you don't see anyone that you specifically recognize, you do see that Jamel himself is wearing garb that is similar to one of the hunting traders, basically the fur traders that would come visit your rainforest, the rainforest orc tribe. So it's very likely that he's related to them, specifically to a woman by the name of. Let me see. Goldwig, a halfling hunter by the name of Goldwig. And I'll put that in the chat.
You wouldn't happen to know a ranger named Goldwig, would you?
I do actually. Goldwig was actually my mentor. She taught me everything I ever needed to know about hunting, and then some things I didn't. Said that she learned some of her trade from. Wait, are you a rainforest orc?
Yes, I am.
Ah! Well, it's good to have you among us. And he immediately walks in and claps you on the shoulder, and then basically reaches up and grabs your wrist in a traditional orc greeting.
And she throws in her family's tradition of grabbing him by both cheeks and headbutting him.
Oh my god.
And he
Not-
manages to.
not
It
hard.
doesn't.
But, you know, a good headbutt.
And he rubs the spot on his forehead, but then he laughs and says, it's good. It almost feels like I'm back home again.
Same. I have
By
been
the way,
stuck
Trika,
among
you-
these stiffies for too long.
You detect a group approaching the nearest window to the lodge, and out of the lodge window, out of the lodge door, comes three people. One of them appears to be, or two of them rather, everybody else can tell, appear to be Aldori swordsmen or hunters. And they can roll society. You can't because you can't see them, but they can roll. If you are trained in society, you can roll to see if you can recognize them by their look.
Oh,
But you,
ow.
Oh.
Sorry. Bending over.
Sojin, that will not be enough.
Yeah, I'm rerolling that.
Can I roll politics, or do I have to roll society?
You can roll politics. However, Troika can roll dueling lore to get some information because you can actually detect how they walk based on your tremor sense.
Okay.
Mhm.
Which stat am I rolling again?
Dueling lore.
Thank you.
Okay. So, critical success. So, Troika, these are not duelists. They're of the you can tell that they're not duelists by the way they move. They don't have that stance as they walk, that careful steps that is so natural for you and Jamandi. The others can tell that these are Adina and Julia Aldori. Basically, a pair of sisters that are distant cousins to Jamandi. a pair of hunters that haven't made it very far in the house and were not accepted in the dueling academy. So they're basically like I don't want to say black sheep, but kinda.
Yeah.
So basically, they're like dueling academy washouts, but they are still family.
What are their names again?
Oh, right. Let me just type that in.
Thank you.
It's the difference between a standard soldier and a SEAL team.
Exactly. And the third figure that you see is this. This woman who has wears a largely red outfit with a white streak of hair in her ordinarily black hair, and is currently wielding an instrument that she is tuning as she is observing the party. And the Jamel looks towards you and says, it seems that the leaders of the two other groups have arrived. This here is Anamid Bellavera, and I'm going to put that in the chat. This is the woman that I just showed you the picture of.
Mhm.
And this is Adina and Jolia Aldori. They will be joining us on the hunt.
Does Iskander recognize that name? Anamid Belavara?
Possibly. You can give me a society check, and you can also roll politics. If you have to either be an expert in society or politics lore.
I think I got
if
it.
you have a performance lore, then okay, you got a 29. All right, you got it. So
I'm an
Anime-
expert in politics, but only trained in society.
Can I ask something quick before we move on?
Yeah, what's up?
When you were saying, that is there not duelists off of my roll? What do you mean by that?
Basically, they don't move like duelists. So basically, they're like lesser nobles of the house. They move more like hunters. Basically, you have a good determination of their skill set based on how they move.
I don't got that swagger.
Yeah, they don't have
Great
the
grace of movement.
yeah.
They
Okay, thank you.
they walk without rhythm.
More or
No,
less.
they
Yeah.
walk. No. They walk with rhythm.
They're going to attract the worm.
All of a sudden, all of a sudden, Troika does the gritty, and they just explode because they got served too hard. But all jokes aside, Anamid Belvara is actually a famed bard, one who actually serves in the King of Patax's court.
Interesting.
We probably should have brought Lindsay.
And
Oh,
she
no.
is known because you got a critical success. I will let you ask one question, but I will give you this fact. She is known for being very influential and for having an acidic wit. Basically, when she
I'm
wants to
going to
dog on
ask-
someone, she dogs them to death.
I am going to ask, then, what is her alignment? Well, can I ask that, or do I have to ask something else?
Well, what are you trying to get so that I understand?
What? She has a lot of power and influence. What does she use it to do, usually?
From what you've heard, she tends to. She is out for herself. Basically, she enjoys the lap of luxury that she's in, and somehow, some way, her influence has allowed her to remain on the king's good side, even though she insults him sometimes.
Okay, thank you.
Jory, what was that?
When we
So
were
which?
When we were being introduced by the great hunter guy,
Mhm.
or greeted, did he, shake everybody's hand and in
Yes.
greeting?
He offered to shake everyone's hand in greeting.
Hey, you know what that means.
All right, and you rolled a 24. Let me look at his perception.
Ooh, have it happen while she's headbutting him.
Sure. As you were getting as he was getting headbutt, all of a sudden Jory attempted to swipe into his pocket, and he immediately turns around and seizes your wrist and looks to you and glowers, and he says, "What are you doing?"
Well, actually, if I had succeeded, I was going to present it to you saying you need to not trust everybody at face value when you first meet them.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Give me a
Jory,
Give me a diplomacy check to see how that goes over, Jory. And only Jory can roll this.
You said diplomacy?
Yeah, unless you have a relevant lore.
Oh,
Dang it! That's
honesty.
garbage.
Honesty. His honesty is a pain.
Alright. So effectively that is going to remove the penalty from because basically it would have been an influence penalty through the entire group, but he sees the sincerity in your words and he begrudgingly accepts it.
also probably sees Zarni glaring at him like, oh my god.
He's gonna just have a
Well,
face palms.
To be fair, this is not the first time I've done it. Remember?
Yeah, I hate it every time you do it.
Yeah, we told you not to. I know it's your way of being, but still, we
It
told
takes a
you.
very specific kind of person to enjoy that interaction with you.
That's okay. I'll take my lumps when I get them.
So he releases your hand, and then a servant comes out of the lodge and says, everyone, I know that you were planning on having the feast tomorrow, but the hunters actually just returned recently, and we could host it tonight if you wish." And Jamel looks towards the group and says, "Well, what say you? Do you need a night of rest, or shall we have a feast tonight?"
I'm good with a feast tonight. If the other leaders are okay with it as well.
The
I'm certainly
Outdore,
okay with that.
yeah, the two Ardori said, "Yeah, of course I'm ready for. I'm more than happy to have a feast tonight. To be frank, I would rather not waste any more time. We have an opportunity to prove ourselves, and I simply don't see a reason why we should wait." And by the way, so that you can see what
The twins look like.
yeah. Okay. Let me see. That is.
Damn it, Jory.
Hold on. What happened? I don't have my screen.
No, just in general. Damn it, Jory.
No, I'm laughing at something completely different.
Oh no.
During the feast, Zarni is going to request to sit next to Jamel.
Okay, sounds good to me. I hope this will show up. Do you see the character portrait?
There it is. Yeah, we have to scroll down a little.
Yeah, so that's what Adina looks like. Apparently they're both twins, so they look very similar.
Gotcha.
Okay. So does Arnie, another ugly elf. Got it.
Ugly human.
Human. That picture
No, they're
had
elves.
ears.
No, they're elves.
I'm looking at the ear.
Jamandi's an elf as well. Remember, Jamandi's a full elf, but a lot of Aldora are half elves.
Okay.
All right. I'm just looking at the art, and the art has like human ears. That's what I was saying.
No, I get that. They're half
Pop
elves.
it back up for me.
Oh gosh.
I just closed it. Sorry.
There you go.
Oh yeah, those are human ears. Oh.
They're half elves to be specific.
Okay.
All right.
So
But in either case,
Zarni's comment in her head still stands.
okay. So with that, basically, what this is going to be like a. I'm gonna say that we should probably pause here because this would be an influence encounter.
Yeah.
But once you're welcomed in, the hunter basically tells you, Jamel tells you that I believe this will be good for all of us, an experience to see each other's skill and to show our willingness to cooperate and to provide for the people. Because just due to the west, motioning towards in that to the east,
Towards the
rather,
lake.
motioning in that direction,
Oh, to east.
is a hunting ground, and emotions on your map to KL8.
Okay.
That's where our hunt is going to be.
Okay. For a second there, I thought you were wanting to get something a little bit more distant.
No.
Okay.
So
We do know
we'll
there is a creature. There is a creature in that lake.
we'll have a feast tonight, and then we'll go to the hunting grounds tomorrow and see how well you fare. And Enemy, basically, who had been just observing the party the entire time, just kind of shrugs, huffs, and mentions something about not impressed and walks back inside.
Someone seems to have shorted their streets.
So is there anything that you wish to do before you head inside and we close our adventure for the night?
You.
Nope.
Not that I can think of.
Not for me.
Okay.
Well,
Then?
of course, get the horses stabled.
Yeah, he will provide stabling for the horses, so no problems there.
Yeah.
All right, and that's going to close it off. The party has earned 150 XP for today.
Woohoo.
Woo.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that puts you to.
That puts us
791.
to 7-9.
91.
Nice. So you'll
Wait,
probably
how much?
level up
Wait,
next
wait. We were at 431. We gained how much?
I've got
I had 641.
641
Yeah,
written on
same
my
here.
sheet.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 641. You're right. My bad.
No worries.
Oh, I know it. And
And
then,
you said 158?
No, 150.
150.
so yeah, 790.
1.
Yeah, 91. Yeah.
Actually, Astrid, I have a bit of a special request.
Duh.
Do you think that you could clip that part where I gave that speech to Maegar Varn?
I'll try to do that during the week.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be a blasty. I suck at clipping.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because that was a fantastic speech.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
I will go back tomorrow afternoon and clip that.
Like,
Anyway,
I tried to clip Fiona's. Who here speaks Orcish?
I still can't believe I did that. That was the dumbest shit.
An orc who does not speak Orcish. That's
yeah,
scary.
the 2 orcs in the party.
Like I'm still reeling from that. But real quick, I'm gonna make a humble suggestion. This is mainly for you, Astrid.
Yeah.
You are going to be at a hunting ground, so I'm going to humbly suggest that when you pick your spells, you keep that in mind. Because again, we are now in the. Actually, I can show you. This is just for the stream. Before you close it out, just a little preview. So, where is it?
Basically, no fire. Got
Yep.
it.
So here is basically a piece of art of the
Ooh.
chapter we're currently in.
Oh
Never
my.
mind.
My,
Give
oh
me
my.
the fire.
My, oh my.
Because that's a Hydra.
Yep. Oh, hey, look who it is! Amiri!
Burn, motherfucker, burn.
Hey.
So
So it
basically
is.
everything I've got on deck at the moment anyway.
Oh yeah, but like basically like keep in mind that if you want higher level healing spells, you're gonna want to prep that as well. So it's up to you, but basically just decide what you're gonna do with your spell selection because that's gonna be kind of important.
Yeah.
But do you want to close it out?
Yep. Alrighty. Well, everybody, we'll see you hopefully next week. I make no promises because
Well, streaming is dynamic!
So, take care, have fun, have a good week, and we will see you hopefully next week. Bye-bye.
See you next
Bye-bye!
Take care now, y'all.